1-3, the police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming for one. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Roxbury.
Hi, you're watching the movie Canon? Watch Geo.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I am Giovanni, and this is Figures Talk, episode number 12. And there's a lot of news, a lot of releases, a lot of announcements in general this week in the six scale figure world. And we have many things to talk about here today. And of course, we do our fantasy figure zone that we always do on my show. And then, of course, I have my Canon Council, as I like to call. We have a great panel, like always. Everyone who's on the panel tonight have been here before. So, and then we have, of course, the Figures Talk matchup tonight. So, one of the challengers here will go against the Figures Talk champion next month. So that should be very exciting. That should be a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and get started here by bringing in the panel. But actually, let me play some music here first. Let's do that. All right, music is there. Here we go. Okay, so for our first guest here, actually, he's not so much a guest anymore. He's a part of the show now. We all know him as, of course, from the Cop or Drop crew, the Cop or Drop show. You know him as Mr. Danny SPOTCHKA.
Meow.
Who wants a creamy, delicious milkshake?
What a hell of a updated intro, bro. I love it, man. Who wants a creamy, delicious milkshake? Dude, thank you so much, Gio. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Figures Talk, and thank you for introducing me, not as a guest anymore, as a just part of the show. So welcome in, everybody. I'm excited to see these panelists go up against each other tonight to see who's going to come after me for my throne, Gio.
Oh, yeah.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing well, Danny. Thank you so much for being on here again. That intro, actually, it should have cut sooner, so I have to edit that out a little bit. But
I was about to say, it's pretty fitting for tonight because Mars Toys Catwoman announcement, I guess their 3D scan for a head sculpt, which
oh yeah,
man, that woke me up like coffee this morning. I was like, oh my god, it's
Right?
happening, it's happening. So
yeah, and then we'll probably talk about that in just a bit as well. So let's see here. Let's bring our next guest. He has been here before, Mr. Patrick Zord Photography. Thanks so much for being here.
Hey everyone, welcome back.
What's up, Patrick?
And Patrick, are you ready for tonight's matchup?
Oh, I am definitely ready.
All right, so let's see if Mr. Carlos Reverse Zio. How you doing,
What up?
Carlos?
What up, baby? Man, thank you for having me, Gio, Danny, Zord. It's a pleasure to be here, man. Excited, man. Excited for tonight, especially because I know it's gonna be a good one, man. It's gonna be a good one.
Welcome back, Reverse Zio.
Oh yeah, man.
We missed you on Copper Drop, sir.
I know we had those tornadoes here in Houston, so it's been a little bit of a hiccup because of that, and then I didn't stream since last Tuesday, so it's been a while already. It's been a while, so yeah, man. Good to see you, man. This time I really mean we haven't talked in a while, man.
It's for real this time, bro. Well, welcome back, man.
Appreciate it, man.
I was like, is Carlos out there chasing tornadoes?
Dude, I
fire?
wanted to so bad. Like, I wanted to get in the truck, and I was like, I could turn this 4x4 right now and just go like fucking chasing tornadoes chasers. You know,
Y'all can catch Reversio in the new Twisters
Dude,
in July. What is it, June 19th?
I made a little brief cameo. You know, it was a remote location here, but we got it done. You know, yeah.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, so again, guys, thank you so much for being on here. Mr. Mario El Profesor was supposed to be here tonight, and unfortunately, he won't be able to make it. I'm not sure if I'm able to disclose the reason for it, but unfortunately, he won't be able to make it. And then hopefully, he'll be on here very, very soon. So, all right. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and get into the live chat real quick. Give me just a moment here. Actually, before we do that, I'll just ask you guys very quickly, what is the most recent figure that you have received? So let's start with Mr. Danny.
I would pick him up, but I don't want to like ruin the
Yeah,
flow
that's
of the
fine.
cape. Yeah, we're collectors. Y'all understand how that is. Kenobi Vader from my hometown, about an hour away, and I actually picked it up from a viewer, Copper Drop viewer. So that was exciting, and it was a pretty wholesome moment because it was a family collector, which is always really cool to see in the community when you see a family who collects together. So that was really sweet. And then, yeah, dude, this Kenobi Vader, bro, it's a common joke in the Copper Drop group chat that I hate Star Wars.
No.
I mean, hell, even between me and you, Gio, like,
Yeah.
I texted you, like, what was it during those last week announcements? I was like, bro, like, come
Right.
on, like, I like that
Done with Star
Sidious,
Wars.
right? But dude, this Kenobi Vader, man, it's my third Vader that I've owned by Hot Toys, and man, oh man, is it the king? I think the cape overall is better on the Rogue One version. I would say that. I liked how that one sat on it more. But other than that, man, this is a 10 out of 10 solid release. I've seen him go for pretty solid pricing now that he's in the States. So if y'all ain't picked up your Kenobi Vaders, man, do it.
All right.
Yeah.
How about you?
Fine.
How about you, Patrick?
My recent one, it was actually came in this week. I haven't even opened it. It's the Padme from Attack of the
Ooh,
Clones.
nice. Nice.
Yeah, it just came in, but I haven't had the chance to open it yet.
Yeah. How about you, Zio?
I don't know what came in last, but this is the last thing I opened. The Red Hood, the So Toys Red Hood. It's so good, dude.
Oh,
It's
nice.
so good. Yeah, it's awesome. So that was the last one that I unboxed, I guess. But I know I have the Vader. Vader came in the same week, but I haven't opened that one. I need to open it.
All right.
I've been trying, but it's a lot.
All right. Yeah, I haven't. Actually, I did get a new one. My brother and I did a trade.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
My Lego Batmobile, the Keaton. I had it, and I know I wasn't going to build it, so I was trying to see if I could sell it or maybe hold on to it. I don't know. So we did a trade, my brother and I, and so he gave me his Green Goblin Hot Toys from No Way Home, and I gave him my Batmobile from Michael Keaton 89
Ooh.
set. So he got that one. So I guess that's the most recent one that I got.
You're talking about the
Oh,
OG
yeah.
Goblin, the OG Goblin, or the the steampunk Goblin?
The steampunk goblin.
the steampunk goblin.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just the one that the
the
what do you call
OG.
it? The No Way Home. Yeah, the OG one. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so I got that. It's pretty massive. I mean, I knew it was big, but now that it's actually with me, now it's really see that
You
it's
got the
massive.
glider with it too, yeah?
Yeah.
Dude, what a tray, dude.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah.
but
Hell
all
yeah.
right, let's get into the live chat here. We have Mr. Brick Artemis saying, "What's up, everyone? Stack panel tonight." Yes, most definitely. Thank you so much for being here, Brick. And of course, the Bugle 6 is tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific time. So make sure you don't miss that. And speaking of my little brother Matthew, he's here in the live chat. So thanks so much for being here.
Congrats on that 89 Batmobile, Matthew.
Oh yeah, I told him to make sure to record it, or to at least to let me know when he's going to build it, so that I can go over there at least if I'm able to, and so I can either record it or be there when he starts building it. I know he hasn't done it yet, but definitely want to see that. Christian Cooper saying, "What's up, guys? Thank you so much, Mr. Christian Cooper, for being here. Greatly appreciated there." And Mr. Austin Nicholas, look at this panel. He says here, "Thank you again, Austin. You're always here in the live chat. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see. Christian Cooper says, sold me his crosshair. Love that man. It's talking about Yuzio, right?
Yes, I did. I hooked them up with it. Long story, but yeah.
Not all heroes wear capes is the moral of that story.
Yeah, not yeah. I do, just not life, but whatever, you know.
No, you are a hero, Zio.
Yeah.
I see a little bit of cape over there going there.
I was about to say, he's the one in Copper Drop that should be getting the cape, man. Damn, I need to take it off my costume, put it on yours, bro.
Chill. He the motherfucking goat, says
he is,
Christian
man.
Cooper.
Oh man, appreciate that big time.
Let's see. Looks like you're talking amongst yourselves there. Let's see. Gio, what's up? Says Christian Cooper. Let's see. I'll open my Kenobi Vader soon-ish, says Austin Nicholas.
2030.
In 2030. So Patrick Padme is my most recent one too, says Austin Nicholas. All right, saying hi to Brick there. Zio with the red hood. Yeah.
It's fire.
Austin,
I got it from his video. His top 10 third-party figures. He's the one that enabled me to get that. So shout out to him for that. Yeah.
Then we have Brick Armor says, Austin, one of these days I will see your collection in person. Yeah, so now that will be a wild time. Let's make it happen. Looks like you're talking amongst yourselves there. Tijuana Mike, aka King Churro, saying what's up, Gio and crew. Thanks so much, TJ Mike. Greatly appreciate you being here. Here to support my boys, says Austin Nicholas. Thank you so very much there. Let's see if there's any. Mr. Connor, Hot Toys Hotline. Hey, fellas, good to see you all live. Thanks so much for being here.
Up,
Connor, it was great streaming with you that one time a couple weeks ago now with a brick. So thank you so much for being on here. All right, so I think we're all caught up in the live chat. So why don't we go and begin with the I think the first one that I have here is actually a horror one. So I know that only me and Danny are like really big horror fans, but I don't remember, Zord. Are you a horror fan or not? I don't remember last time I asked you.
I think you did, but I said like I'm into horror, but not enough to like buy like figures. It just has to be really good for me to pick one up.
Okay, so this one is from Y Studio. So they're the ones that made that the Ghostface, the scary guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I have it. It's somewhere back over there. But so they announced this. This is a Freddy versus Jason figures here, 160 obviously, and let's go into the movie figure file. So this is from Freddy vs. Jason, release date August 15th, 2003, studio distributor New Line Cinema. The Rotten Tomato score, 42% of the critics gave it a positive review out of 165 reviews. 50% of the audience gave it a positive review out of over 250,000. The worldwide box office, which is actually not pretty high, it's $116 million with a $30 million budget. So I was very excited for this movie when they announced it, like, I don't know, like 10 years before this movie even came out. But I was very excited for this, big horror fan. And of course, Jason, Freddy. I missed out on the Sideshow ones. So now they dropped these, and I still haven't decided if I'm going to get them, because I don't, the places where, the websites that are selling it, I'm not familiar with, so I'm not sure if I'm going to try to get them. But let me see if I can show you guys real quick here. But before I do that, let's ask you, Danny, what are your thoughts on this figure? Have you seen them at all, or what are your thoughts?
Yeah, man, I think Austin sent them to me a few days ago when they had been posted. And, me, I'm a gigantic Freddy versus Jason fan. I mean, you ask really any horror fan, this is one of those, like, ultimate party movies. You put it on the background with your buddies, and it's like you take a drink every time Jason smacks somebody and they go flying 40 yards. Like, it's a great film, right? These figures, in my opinion, are not very encapsulating and good representations of the characters from this particular film, right? This Jason in particular looks almost like a custom, like a really well done custom, mind you, but not really look like Jason from the film. Jason's mask in this movie is more like oiled up and dirty, and it looks like it's slimy, and it has this like almost like dark gray brownish hue to it. It's not white. So for it to be, even the jacket here, it just all looks kind of, it looks ripped, but it almost looks H&M ripped, if you know what I mean, right? Like it almost looks like Jason went to H&M and bought this shit. And yeah, dude,
Just casually.
and no disrespect to you, Gio, or anybody who bought the scary movie Ghostface from Y Studio, but I overall, besides that couch, was not impressed with that release. So I personally don't have too much faith in this release. Which is unfortunate because this is definitely, me and Austin have talked about this since me and him became friends. Like, this is two figures, a 2-pack that should be made and should have been made a long time ago. And it's weird to me that Sideshow hasn't hopped on that opportunity. So yeah, that's my thoughts though.
That's tough.
Yeah, because I have Freddy and Jason on wait lists on Sideshow. I've seen it on Frankenstein's, but they want I think they wanted like $300 for the Freddy.
That's about
Sideshow.
the average price. I think our first trip, Copper Drop Crew Con trip together, me and Austin and shit. I think Zio, we saw it all together, right? We saw this like several times.
A few times.
Yeah, $300, $400. So like,
Oh,
for a Freddy figure, that's just asking too much. And even for this kind of like price, I'm like, needs to look better.
yeah. And then he's wearing this mask thing. I don't know what that is, but it looks weird to me.
I think that he's a character he killed in the film, and then he like was taunting somebody and was wearing their face or whatever.
Oh,
like,
is that what that's supposed to be? Okay.
But that looks like what's that, like claymation, scary kind of like creepypasta kind of YouTube kind of deep territory there. Like,
oh yeah.
This is like some analog horror Freddy. I don't like it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about these. How about you? Well, Zio, I know you're not really a big horror guy, but what were your thoughts on this?
I'm probably in the like lower group that actually liked Freddy versus Jason growing up as a kid, right? But I do think that these figures look like third party has been killing it lately. Like third party has been crushing it. Like they've brought some amazing figures. And I do think that these two are a little bit like Danny was describing them. He said very well, like the tailoring just came off. Like to me, like that, this would scream like to me, like, oh, this is a third party figure. And, you know, like I said, some of the new third party figures have been like killing it. Like, you know, some of these companies have been stepping it up that compete with some figures that are like Hot Toys quality. So seeing this is like, it's kind of like a step backwards instead of, you know, going in the right direction. But like Sword said, like I don't really need horror figures. I love the series, but they're not for my collection unless I had like a strong personal connection to a specific character movie. Which Ghostface, I'm still waiting for a good Ghostface. That's the one that I really, really want. I've always liked the Scream movies. Like that's my favorite, I guess, like slasher film, whatever. Mm-hmm.
All right, and then how about you, Zord?
For the IP, it is like the title of the movie. I think it's a good one because I know like I grew up knowing that this movie was hyped, so it's a good choice. But yeah, like I agree with Zio. Like you for sure could tell like this is like a third party compared to like some of the third parties I'm starting to see now. Yeah, like the execution is like it's there, like the idea of it, but I think they need to work on the tailoring of these clothes, and it would still be like a solid release for them, but I don't think it's like a go out there and must buy for a lot of people, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, even Austin said
I know horror people have they have like a big following, so like these kind of characters, especially in particular, like they need to knock it out of the park with it, especially like Jason.
Yeah. I mean, even Austin was saying that he wasn't going to probably pick these up, and this is one of his favorite horror movies. So
how much is it retailing for again?
Let's see, actually, let's go.
Because if it's like $100 for both, then all right, that's not bad. But
it's like 300 something for both.
For both?
For both, yeah. For one, it's like 180 or something like that. Let me just double check here.
I don't know.
That's a BTS.
That's like so price.
Yeah.
So price.
That's true. Yeah.
Like this one, damn, 120, maybe.
Yeah, there's another site here that's selling them as well. I'm trying to find it right now, but yeah, I did see that for both, it was like 300. Oh, there it is, $379. Let me share it right here. $379 for both.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, so if you want them individually, I think it's like 180,
190.
190 around there, something like that. Let me go back here.
I would do like
So,
150 for each of them. Honestly,
191 for Freddy, just by himself. So yeah, I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get these. I mean, I do want a representation of Freddy, but I would rather. I know Hot Toys is not gonna make them, but ideally I would like Sideshow. But we'll see what happens there.
I won't be surprised if Sideshow pushes it out towards like Halloween. So I'm sure like they'll do like a remake or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd be fire.
But yeah, so that was the Y Studio manufacturer for this these Freddy versus Jason figures there. Let's see here. Let the live chats. Let's see. Oh, Miami's Nemesis is here. Thanks so much for dropping by. Greatly
He
appreciate
knows I love my horror figs.
Right?
knows.
He saw the
It was
the
like we
horror
summoned
stuff
him.
going on.
We summoned him.
Then Connor says that Gio, don't get me started on these. Their figures have been so bad, such a letdown. As a horror fan, okay, so Connor's a horror fan. Okay, they were doing so many out of the box figures. I love FVJ, the Freddy vs. Jason. Freddy vs. Jason is my favorite look. I may get this Jason, knowing that it will need a lot of mods to look decent. I canceled 3 of their figures. Oh wow. Then Bricks and Hotline, you get that Puyet. So not yet. Predators take the forefront at the moment. Oiled up. It's actually growing up on me. I will get it soon. All right, let's see. Just secured a brand new Scarlet Spider-Man though. Jose G, hey, what's up, fellas? Hello there, Jose. Thanks so much for being here. Jose plus. Connor says the ghost face didn't even have a hole in the hood. The Leatherface had a die-cast killing mask, bro. So there you go. I think I did see that one. I was like, I'm not sure about that one either. But Yomo's dropping by. Yo, what's up, everyone?
What's
Hello,
up,
Yomo? Thank you so much for being here. We still need you to get on the show, hopefully soon. But thank you for being in the live chat tonight. Aunt Jemima dropping by as well. What up, guys? Hello there for dropping by as well. Thank you so much. And let's see here. Okay, looks like you're talking amongst yourselves there. It's good to see you back on, Zio, and definitely now that we know that you're safe and sound. So there you go.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
All right. So the next one here, the next topic here is the Mace Windu Hot Toys release. Okay, so from Attack of the Clones, and I didn't pre-order him. I know this. It's kind of like a divided situation here. I think here, I kind of see Samuel Jackson, and sometimes I don't. I mean, that wasn't really the reason why I didn't pre-order him. It's just I wasn't really focusing on Attack of the Clones at the moment, so that's why I didn't pick him up. But he does look pretty cool. I will say that. But let's look at the movie canon movie figure file. So this is from Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, release date May 16th, 2002. Studio/distributor Lucasfilm. The movie was received okay. 65% of the critics out of 257 reviews gave it a positive review. 56% of the audience gave it a positive review out of a little over 250,000 submissions. The worldwide box office of this movie is $653.7 million. And this one is still actually available for pre-order, so it's not waitlisted. So if you were interested on Sideshow, it's $284. The expected shipping dates, it still says May to June 2024. With Sideshow, maybe that's the case, maybe it's not. But that's what they have on there right now. Let's throw this to Mr. Zio. What are your thoughts on this Mace Windu?
I like it, man. I've actually been debating about it because I like the Clone Wars armor look that they have right in that picture right now to pair up with like the General Kenobi and the Clone Wars Anakin. I think it'd be a really cool setup, really some good, awesome pictures. I do think that the face sculpt was a little bit off from certain angles, but I don't know, man. Having Samuel L. Jackson in the collection is also a plus. Like, you know, he's such a badass, you know, like. So I think it'd be really cool. Yeah, I would. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, but I was like, nah, I don't know if I should say it or not. I was like, he's a bad motherfucker, man. He is like that motherfucker is.
Like everyone's been saying that all week. So
yeah, bro. Yeah. So like having him, you know, he's not like personally the thing that holds me back is he's not a character that I have a strong connection to in this specific movie. So that's kind of why I don't want him, but also I think about seeing him with like a purple CCFL. That'd be sick, man. It'd be so sick. I'm sure it'd look really good in the collection. But we'll see, man. Like, it's still there, so I think that might be a reason for me to pick it up, because once this sells out, if it ever skyrockets in price or something, I probably won't chase it. You know, I might as well get it retail. So, but it is cool, man. Like, there's like I said, there's something very, very cool about it. So we'll see, and you know, got to play with the angles and stuff to get that right portrait.
do you think we'll get another Mace Windu in the next 5 years?
I don't think we'll get another one. I don't. No.
Do any of you have the Jango Fett?
I used to.
No.
Yeah, I have it.
You have, okay. You're getting this, right, Zord?
Yeah, I'm paying it off right now.
Heck yeah, man. Can't wait to see what you do with it.
What are your thoughts on the figure?
I could see the criticism behind it, and I can't argue with that. But I'm always the person that says, "All right, I need to see this in hand," because like you could take a picture of it and then people will flag it, but then a lot of the times you get things in hand and it's just like, okay, it's not as bad as what people were saying. Because that's I've noticed that with all of my figures I've gotten so far. It gets heavy criticism, and then when I have it, I was like, it's not as bad as people saying. And what Zio said, like what you guys said earlier, I highly doubt we'll get like another Mace anytime soon, because it looks like Hot Toys is walking away from like side characters, and they're trying to do more like bigger characters that will for sure sell on their end.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? Does he look like Samuel L. Jackson here?
It looks a little off. I think I'm used to him being a little bit more like have like an angry face.
Yeah.
And like a downward, like a undershot, like how they had it, it kind of throws it off. Like here, it looks a little bit more like him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do think that they could have done slightly better, but I mean, like I said, I think it's still pretty cool, man. We're probably not gonna get one of these, right? We're ever again.
I haven't seen any other, at least not to this level, other Samuel Jackson figures like Nick Fury and I forgot what the other one was. But are those better, do you think, than this head sculpt?
I think the Winter Soldier one was a lot better.
Yeah, that one looks good.
I haven't seen them in person, so I can't even remember them.
But granted, that the Nick Fury figures have the advantage of having the goatee to hide some of that, detail of the face, and the eye patch too, right? So having to show an eye, some of
that's covering part of the
detail.
face.
So you can't even see him.
Yeah. How about you, Danny? Any further thoughts on the Mace Windu?
Dude, this is such a disappointing release for me, bro. Like, because when this was announced, like, I was so looking forward to this, right? Because it's Samuel motherfucking Jackson, bro. Like, every role that he's in, he's awesome in it. Even those, like, really shitty, like, straight to Dollar General movies, he's even good in those, right? Like, he just likes acting. And it's just, he's one of those actors that you watch and you appreciate him, not because of whatever movie he's in, but because he appreciates his job. And you can't really say that for every actor, so... For them to mess this head sculpt up, bro. Like, hey, bro, like how long have people been asking for a Mace Windu head sculpt? And the fact that they've done Samuel Jackson head sculpts before just kind of boggles my brain why they didn't just, if it didn't come out as solid as the previous ones, why not just recast the old one and just take off I don't know. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. As far as like having a Mace Windu in the collection, that was something I was planning on. Not anymore. Not if it looks kind of like how it's looking in these blogger photos. Now, granted, I think Zord, like you were saying, this is one of those you're gonna have to see it in hand to see how good it looks, right? But depending on your posts and how you photographing it, you and Zio both, if he decides to pick this up, maybe down the line, but it's not an immediate pickup.
Yeah. See,
Yeah,
right
I'm
there,
like-
these three look great.
I like this. I like this photo here. This shot here. It's awesome here. Let's see if there's some other photos here. Yeah, I mean, so like I said, there are certain angles that it kind of looks like him, but overall, I don't think he looks that much like him. But
it looks more like his Clone Wars counterpart, to be honest with you. Like, especially in that photo right there.
It honestly does. Like, it looks more of like the animated.
Yeah.
It's still more so than the actual actor.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why like they went for that route.
I know.
Sam Jackson has a very distinct look in the early 2000s, right? Like, I immediately think of Attack of the Clones or Snakes on a Plane, right? Where he has that like young look, but sometimes he has a goatee, sometimes it's just that like really, really shiny bald head. And this is, I don't know. This doesn't look like it. Like, even in the background photo, where it's just kind of like the top of his head with like a little bit of his eyebrows, that to me looks like Will Smith's head. That doesn't even look like Sam Jackson's head to me. And I know that's like such a weird nitpick, but that matters, bro. Like, when you're looking at your collection and you're like, huh, yeah, that doesn't really look like Heath Ledger. Huh. Like that kind of matters when you're spending $300 to $400 on these things a pop, depending on who you're buying from. So
yeah.
We
have Aunt Jemima saying, Snakes on a Plane is forever one of my go-to B movies.
I love Snakes on a Plane. Give me a sequel.
Snakes on a mother effing plane, says Bergonomus. Yeah, I saw that movie when it first came out, and I was like, "What the hell is going on?" But it was okay. All right, so let's move on to this one. I actually wasn't going to share, but I think we kind of feel that we should. And of course,
oh boy, Gio,
this
here we go, Danny.
This Batman Armory with Bruce Wayne. We have this 2024 updates, and so this figure is actually the first one that I ever talked about, like on my show, like on my streams or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, I guess I'll always remember this, I guess. But yeah. So I mean, I didn't pick this one up because at that point I was like always thinking of getting the other Christian Bale Batman Begins as my iteration, right? And I wasn't really willing to drop like almost $600 for this right here. But let's begin with Mr. Danny SPOTCHKA. What are your thoughts?
Man, I heard you was conflicted, or I remember you was conflicted, given that there's a lot of Kendrick and Drake beef going on right now. I'm very conflicted about this, right? Because on one hand, I want the Armory. I want that look with because I prefer the Dark Knight Rises with like that clear, like almost like watery splashed look. I like that back where he's in the Batcave again. But for me, dude, I don't know if it's just me. I see more of a resemblance to Christian Bale, at least in the Dark Knight version of the suit, in the DX-19 and the DX or MMS 702. This looks kind of like some fight scenes with Bane in the broad daylight towards the end of the movie, right? Where you see more close-ups on his face. Mm-hmm. Granted, when it's in the display, it's going to be underneath a little bit more shadow, so I think that might help. But like, I'm not too big of a fan of this sculpt. Like, the open mouth expression just never really works too well for me for Christian Bale. I don't think they nail it. And while I think that the neck part is an improvement for sure, and the cowl definitely looks better, just something's off. Something's off. I think it's the eyes. The eyes look a little weird to me. But yeah.
A different cape too?
Yeah, it's a different cape. It's an updated cape, which the cape looks better, which I'm glad about. It's more that black velvet color, which is more accurate. But this, man, this right here is... Who the hell is this? Like, this is not Christian Bale, bro. This is Temu Christian Bale.
This is American Psycho right here, bro.
This is an American Psycho right here, bro. This scared me, bro. Like, if you just kind of unblur your eyes for a second, this almost looks like kind of like one of those analog horror pictures, bro. Like, I'm never gonna use this head sculpt, and it's kind of unfortunate because kind of part of the appeal of this release was having a Bruce Wayne figure, right? Where you're not having to topo it, you're not having to build your own figure, right? You just have a Bruce Wayne you can buy on the market.
Yeah.
What the hell is this?
So it says here, enhanced batsuit and cowl detailing and refined body accurate proportion. Then we have enhanced batsuit and cowl detailing and refined body.
Enhanced batsuit that they didn't fix the fucking elbows on. How many times are they going to release this suit and not fix the elbows, bro? If you can go to a picture where, there you go, right there. I don't know why they cannot disconnect that piece right there or just glue it to the arbor. Because every time you bend that arm on a DX-19, it just kind of sticks out. And it's going to have the exact same problem here. So when it says enhanced bat suit, I'm like, insert that side-eye Joey meme that he uses on Carpet Drop.
What are your thoughts, Zord?
I mean, I'm not like super like I know the details for these Dark Knight figures, but I mean like the updates, like I could see the differences, but I don't know why. But the cowl is like throwing me off. Like I don't know too much details, but it's like I see the updates, but it's not sitting well with me.
Yeah.
Same with the Bruce Wayne head sculpt. That's not Christian Bale, in my opinion.
It's definitely not.
Yeah. I actually wanted to pick this up, and then I wanted to see like how it would look, but given how this is, I'm actually just fine with my DX one.
Same, honestly, Zord. Because, like, dude, look at that. Like, it looks like Christian Bale. This, to me, especially this head sculpt, and the one on the right on this photo, that looks like the scene where he's fighting Bane in, like, the sewers and whatnot. This one on the left, dude, that just looks like, almost like, if you remember back in, like, 2011, 2012, they would release, like, concept art promotional for, like, movies and, like, for, like, Avengers and Dark Knight and Amazing Spider-Man. But it would have this, like, weird blur filter over it, almost like it was a blurry, like HD rendered photo that the artist sent to the studio. That's what this looks like to me. I don't know. It just doesn't look like Christian Bale.
Let's look at the. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Zord. Go ahead.
No, like I said, like I got hyped because I saw the post, and then when I was looking over it, like real quick, I was like, I don't know why something feels off. I don't know, and I'm never like that. Like I'm more like, oh, it's cool, like they're releasing it. But for some reason, like when I saw this, I was kind of like, yeah, something's not sitting well with me for this figure for some reason, especially given the price tag of it. Yeah.
What is this retailing for?
I think it's almost $600, like $5 something.
Yeah,
with shipping and all that stuff, it'll be like $600, a little over $600.
Just so I can have an armory.
Yeah, pretty much. How about you, Zio? What are your thoughts?
Man, I'm not like the biggest like Bale Batsuit fan in general. Like the design, it wasn't like it didn't, you know, it was one of the last Batmans that I did pick up because it just wasn't a priority. But I do think that the suit looks better. Obviously, these upgrades make it look a lot more modern, more nice. Like, you know, there's a few pictures where I was looking at the differences, and although I would never notice them, you know, once you do see them, obviously you have things side by side, you'll see the differences. But nobody will ever have these two really side by side. So like, unless your mind is not directly seeing both of them, nobody's gonna even tell. So I'm content with mine's, man. Like the suit it does look better. Like everything about it just to me screams like more badass. Like that's makes me wonder why they just give us this the first time. Like
True.
like what information could they be getting 20 years later to make it, you know, nicer, you know, like you know, I understand materials and stuff, they develop more technology, and I'm sure they've been able to acquire things that they didn't have at the time, but I like the suit, man. I like the suit. I just don't think, for me, it would never warrant the upgrade. Just, you know, not like my biggest, you know, favorite suit, I guess, live action of Batman.
And one other thing, gentlemen, like we know this isn't going to be the last Christian Bale that they make, right?
No,
we know that for a fact. There's 2 more in the canister that they're gonna make. They're gonna have to make officially, and I swear to God, if they fuck this up again, the Batman Begins 1.0 suit with the matte finish, with the original thick cowl, and they're gonna give us another one of these Christian Bale Dark Knight Rises suits as soon as Inart starts teasing their Christian Bale again, right? So
we'll probably get 5 more of these before we ever get another Mace Windu.
Dude, yeah. Dude, yeah. And it's disappointing because they've made this particular suit like what 8 times, dude. They've only made the Batman Begins suit so many times and only have come close to making it good.
Man. I do see Christian Bale in this though, I'm not gonna lie. I see like a specific scene where he was like this. Very, you know, scene specific, but I do see it, man.
After he got his back broken, like when he was sick, or
I don't know. Like
he's
just always I don't know. There's a scene where he was like this. I think I'm trying to remember if it was like whenever he was meeting with what's it called? Well, Selena, was it Selena?
Selena or Italia?
Yeah.
See, I thought this sculpt was based off of that scene where he's talking to Alfred and he's telling him about Bane and the League of Shadows connection.
Yeah.
And he's like,
I see. I'd like to see this one in person, though. I'd like to see this one in person. Like,
when you come see my collection, you'll come see it in person. I just won't have this head sculpt on it.
Okay, all right.
I ain't going. I'm
Turn down the lighting.
Yeah, right. You'd be in the shadows. Right. Hey.
Brick is saying Christian Bale. You mean Nosferatu?
Is he playing Nosferatu?
No, I don't think so. But
Because there's a remake coming out.
Yeah, I don't think.
No, actually, I think Bill Skarsgård's playing him. I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too.
It says Bruce Wayne spending too much money on plastic surgery instead of Go Gadgets. Let's see. There's another one that I saw. Oh, here it is. Batman gonna be on an episode of Botched. Let's see. Miami's Nemesis. Well, why give us this again? Why not the training gear? He could play him after seeing this shit. Well, I added the shit, but there you go. So that's what we have here. Adrian Cervantes, what up? Hello there, Mr. Adrian. Thanks so much for being here. So I'm guessing some of you guys are not thinking of picking this guy up then, right?
I'm gonna pick it up because y'all know me. I'm a sucker for Batman shit. But
I only got my DX19 was because Hot Toys dropped that Artisan Joker, and I was like, man, like this. I just I was like, man, I want that figure, right? And then I was like, I need something to pair with it. If it wasn't for that Joker, I wouldn't have picked this guy up. So yeah,
I'll just say the main catalyst for picking this up is like, especially if you have that Inart Joker, having that armory. Like for me, if you have that Inart Joker for your DC Batman display, you kind of have to have display bases that kind of match that kind of presence in the shelf. Otherwise, it just kind of looks awkward and one-off, right? So to have that armory sitting next to it, it kind of evens it out, I think. So I think that's a benefit from this release, at least.
I see Danny in 2 years when this figure releases. Best Batman ever made by Hot Toys. Love the sculpt. I already know it. He's gonna be. I don't know whenever it drops. Like
I was supposed to say. I was gonna ask you. Do you think this is releasing soon, Zio? Because like this was announced a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to come out around this time frame, like April to like or May to like July, I think, or something like, or maybe June.
I don't know. I see them stalling this to wait for Inart.
Yeah, at this
point,
Inart,
and like this update to me makes me wonder if like they have to go back and finish production on this, as it was just barely accepted. Because they put this. Why would they put this out at this point? Like if it was ready to release, they would have just been like, all right, release it. But maybe they're trying to stock up on more orders. So
I'm just annoyed that this is what they're giving us for the 85th line so far. Like you're just updating an already previous announced figure. Okay.
No, they're giving us the 85th Christian Bale Batman. That's what they're doing.
I ain't gonna lie. I think I like the previous head sculpt more than this. I'm not kidding. I think it looked more like Christian Bale. I don't know.
People, I would just wait, let this release, and then once Inart or someone releases another Dark Knight and you want this for the armory, just wait for someone to be like, oh, I need to get rid of this now. Anybody want it for like 300?
Yeah, that's a smart idea.
We have Adrian Cervantes says, I want to pick it up. Don't have space for the Batman armory, sadly. That armory is huge, says Brick Artemis there. All right, so I think we can move on to the next one here. Let me try to find it. And this is the Ronald Weasley Inart figure.
George looks excited about this one.
This figure looks so good to me. Like, I considered picking him up, but then it was like, I don't have Harry Potter, so, and I think I might have already missed out on that. It's already expensive as it is, right? So it's like, if I try to pick it up somewhere else, it'll probably be even more expensive. But this looks really, really good. It's almost, it's kind of creepy, realistic, creepy good, But let's open up the movie figure file. So this is from Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or as we know it here, the Sorcerer's Stone. released on November 16th, 2001. Studio distributor Warner Brothers. The reaction to this film for Rotten Tomato score, we have 81% of the critics gave it a positive review out of 201 reviews. 82% of the audience gave it a positive review out of a little over 250,000 submissions. Worldwide box office, a little over $1.024 billion is the box office from 2001, which is very, very good, right? So if you're interested in getting this, because you still can, I'm using 1/6 kit. And by the way, I have a code now, Movie Canon, $10 off. If you want to get,
by the way,
thank you so much. For any 1/6 figure, if you want the RON specifically, because there's an exclusive one for RON, it's a TMC RON. So like the Movie Canon TMC RON, $10 off. Of course, it's like $500 for this deluxe here or standard. So let's look at the price here. So we have $420 for the standard edition, expected to ship between quarter 1, quarter 2 of 2025. The pre-order cutoff is June 28th, 2024. For the deluxe is $586, expect to ship same thing, quarter 1, quarter 2, same cutoff date. So that's if you're interested still in this Inart figure. And then of course we have this very nice diorama base that gets you can connect it with the Harry Potter one, and then when we'll see the Hermione one as well, so it can build like one big room, right? So that all that is very, very cool. I really like that. And we have the little chessboard, the chocolate frogs. So there's a lot of these great accessories here that comes with this, and then the robe. It's just like I would say almost perfect figure. Like I wish it was maybe another IP that I was more into that, you know, made this effort here. But yeah, this definitely tempted me in trying to get him. But yeah, Ron Weasley. Let's go to Uzio. Are you a Harry Potter fan in general? And then what are your thoughts on this figure here?
Bro, Harry Potter, like, what kid didn't want to go to Hogwarts, man? Like, if that was a real school, man, that would have been like the mystery at Hogwarts still to this day. I know that there's so many stories they could tell about it. I love that, man. I love when there's like something like Harry Potter where you can create worlds and stories about it. But yeah, man, growing up, Harry Potter was big, and then obviously even as I got older, I still go back and rewatch the movies. My fiance and I always watch them, and we enjoy those movies a lot. But I do like this figure a lot. I think it's great. It's scary how good it is. Like that shit, like it's scary how good this is. But it's great for like the community, you know, great for like competition that we're getting to this level of accuracy, because hopefully that means, like, you know, we've seen how Hot Toys has stepped up the plate a little bit. But this is probably not one that I'm gonna get. I don't know, like I love Harry Potter, but I don't know if I need Harry Potter in the collection. I'd like to have like maybe, I don't know, maybe like a prop from the movie more than a figure specifically. But it's sick, man. I was thinking that it'd be so cool if like somebody got this one and like put them like in a giant chess board game, like, you know, like in the movie stuff. That'd be really cool, man. But it's great. I love the diorama too, how they all connect and stuff. This is gonna be really awesome. Like whoever has all three of these like displayed, it's gonna be
Zord.
Yeah, like it's gonna be nice, dude. It's gonna be nice. But yeah, for me, it's a pass right now.
What are your thoughts on Hermione's legs?
You mean Megan?
What?
Megan, right. For real.
She's gonna start flipping and dancing around.
That's scary, bro. I feel like she's gonna turn around slowly and just turn her head all the way around.
Yeah,
right?
with the creepiness and how good Ron is, and then with the creepy legs, that'll be like a good horror display right there.
That is terrifying.
Right? She looks like she's about to bang her head on a wall like over and over again, right? Like repeatedly, like super fast, like the Flash, bro.
That is scary. That looks so good too, bro.
What are your thoughts, Zord?
Obviously, like, yeah, I'm picking this up 100%. I already have it on order. I ordered Harry as well. I've been wanting like a line that's so like out of pocket, and it's been this Harry Potter one.
Okay.
My girlfriend and her family love Harry Potter, and I've grown to love it a lot more. Yeah, and these are pretty spot on. And I asked my girl, like I showed her the pictures of Ron recently, and someone that she doesn't collect, she's not like super into this, like she's just like your average person. She's pretty impressed. Like she thought it was like pretty dang good. So it's like she thought it was pretty cool that I'm picking these up, and I'm pretty impressed. So I'm pretty hyped. I went all out and got like the deluxe too, like with the base. So
Nice.
I'm biting the bullet on this, but I'm been very picky with these Inart figures. But I'm hyped.
Good.
Really hyped.
Look how creepy this. I mean, how good this looks.
It's creepy because it's so good, right? Like realistic, like realistic.
I'll admit though, like I've seen like other people's like posts, and they have the same response, like it's cool, but it's not for them. So I feel like I'm in like the small margin of people that are actually like psyched for this, and I won't be surprised if later on more diehard Harry Potter fans find out about these kind of stuff, and they're gonna try and
They
like
pick them up.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
sure, dude. I'm sure there's a
No, 100%. Yeah, because Harry Potter pothead fans, if you will, are very niche with their merchandising. I mean, shit, what was it? Universal Studios made how much money off of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter? I mean, it's branded right next to the logo of the font of the movie now, right?
Yeah.
So I think Zor's right on the money about that. I actually hope that this opens up a door for some Harry Potter fans to at least pick these three up. And
Dude, a Voldemort would be so dope.
Oh
That's
yeah.
what everybody wants. They want a
See,
Voldemort. Like they want
Austin.
like
Austin
villain.
has the Star Ace one, and it actually
Looks
looks
good.
really good.
It does,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah,
Inart would just,
yeah,
Inart would just.
You can't fuck up the rooted hair on that.
But the
Damn.
problem with having it in our Voldemort at the moment is that they're trying to do the Philosopher's Stone line, right? Or the,
Yeah,
the Sorcerer's Stone in the States, right?
Yeah.
For us.
So it'll be a while before other ones.
Dude,
right?
yeah. You know who I'd really like to see them attempt to? Is Hagrid. Hagrid would be such a dope figure to put right
Be
next to Harry.
massive.
Dude,
No.
it'd be so cool though.
Put him next to
Oh.
Thanos and shit. Like
We have a surprise guest here. Let's bring him in.
Shoot.
Hey,
Yo.
Aaron,
What's going on, guys?
What's up, bro?
Damn.
How you doing, Aaron?
Chilling. I just woke up from a nap.
Nice.
Damn. I was napping
Bro, he was like
yesterday,
Godzilla
too.
at the Coliseum. He was like, they're streaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aaron, you like Harry Potter or no?
I was hearing you talk about it. I was never one of those kids that wanted to go to Hogwarts.
Really? Man. No, dude. Hogwarts is the shit, bro. Like fucking food.
I don't know what you guys are talking
Dude, you know what the
about.
best part about Hogwarts was it wasn't the magic, it wasn't the wardrobe, even though it made you all feel like Christmassy and warm inside. It was the fucking ladies on the train with the snacks, dude. My fat ass loved that shit, bro. Dude, every time she'd walk around with like the chocolate turtles and like, these gummy worms, I'm like, please, like young me was trying to reach onto the screen and grab that candy, bro.
Oh shit.
Bro.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah. Any thoughts? Any other thoughts on this run?
Scary good, bro. Scary good.
So this is like
For-
porcelain
for-
doll, wax
Yeah.
dolls, museum.
Yeah.
Like,
It's up there. They're getting really good, which is kind of creepy.
I was
Right.
about to say, if this motherfucker blinks, I'm leaving the screen.
Right. It looks like he could, huh? It's just like
That one's sculpted, right? That picture was sculpted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't
Yeah.
gonna lie, dude. Their stitching is getting good. Like just
Dude,
those
yeah.
lines on the sweater is crazy.
Can we talk about how great they got that logo too, like the Gryffindor logo?
Yeah.
Like it's such a like this isn't too like this is when they're babies, man. Like this figure isn't gonna be too much taller than Yoda, right? Like you could add Yoda as a Gryffindor Hogwarts student, bro, and
Yeah.
it'll fit.
Is that the only head sculpt he comes with? He doesn't come with like a neutral.
No,
I think that's it.
I don't think so, right?
What
It's
other
just the
head
one.
sculpt would you put with this one though?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. 'cause
He
I
always
don't
smiles all the time.
Yeah.
yeah.
Practically.
Yeah.
Or he's scared. Either that or he's
know.
scared.
Oh, yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
that's true.
Yeah,
He's-
scared.
The scared one.
Yeah, I guess like with like a whimpering face would have been cool.
Yeah.
We have Brick saying Ron looks amazing. Aunt Jemima says if Inart can speed up the shipping, they could be a major player.
Wait, hold up real quick, Aaron.
Mhm.
Who's on your Coke can, bro?
Deadpool.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's see. Jose saying hi to Philly. And
up, Philly?
Figurecraft saying start the panel.
Philly.
What's up, y'all? Thanks so much for being here, Philly. Greatly appreciated there. All right, so that was the Ron Weasley figure Inart, and let's see. Oh, okay. So here's the next one here. So let me just do this real quick, guys, before we actually start here. Give me just a moment. Here we go. So this is mine, and that's Darth Sidious, Palpatine from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. I don't have a Palpatine. I'm kind of been holding off, so maybe they'll make this. But this is the one that I want. If they make him, which who knows, maybe they will. But yeah, it looks really cool, and then the robes are like different than the other ones. It's just a badass look there. Any thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I'm
Get that voice,
I'm-
SPOTCHKA.
Dream came true, bro.
Darth Sidious fantasy figure realized.
Realized.
So there we go. So there you go.
That's
And
crazy.
That means you're getting it right.
He's
wait,
like,
what was
past-
that?
He's like pass, yeah.
I know. After all this shit, it's like, I'm not gonna get this. So I'm gonna celebrate a little bit. So I have this right here.
Hey,
Oh,
hold
cheers,
up,
brother.
hold on. Nobody told me.
So, I know. So we
Cheers.
have the little. So every time we have a fantasy figure realize,
Hey.
we will go ahead and take
Hey,
a nice little shot.
you do
Here.
that.
All right, so let's see how this goes.
Let's see. Damn. Oh wait. Again.
You got it,
Wait,
Gio.
Bam.
got my water bottle.
Hold your nose.
Down that
Who knew
shit.
Gio was
Down
like
that
that?
shit. Gio Wild, bro. Gio Wild after hours.
I'm gonna take a hit for you too, sir. That's a hell. Did you already pre-order? I imagine.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So that was like
No Pope.
within seconds of that being available. So yeah, so fantasy figure realized. So of course, when I heard this, I was super excited. I think it was during the Wolfpack, right? During the Wolfpack, I was watching it, and then they just kept like announcing, and then I was like, oh yeah, cool. You know, the Obi-Wan Mandalorian armor, yeah, that's cool. And then the Bad Batch trooper, yeah, that's cool and everything. But then this was announced, and I was okay. That's okay. Now you got my attention here. So yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm glad they did this. I wasn't expecting this until next year. So yeah, so pre-ordered this, and let's look at the movie canon figure file here. So this is from Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, release date May 19th, 2005. Studio distributor Lucasfilm. Rotten Tomato score 79% of the critics give it a positive review out of 305 submissions. 66% of the audience give it a positive review of 250,000 submissions. Worldwide box office was $868.3 million.
Damn, it was that much?
So yeah, and that was almost 20 years ago. So that's
Wow.
that's
Oh,
worth
shit.
doing the math.
That's a lot of money.
If you adjust it for
Right.
inflation, it's probably around $1 billion mark now almost.
Yeah, probably even more than that at that point. But and the price not too bad. You know, $265. Expected to ship April to September of 2025. This head sculpt, like, he looks so fucking evil to me. Like, he just looks
Yeah, this is
so
like
creepy.
like the embodiment of evil right there.
Right. It's like like the devil, and, you know.
Sith will
Right.
rule the galaxy.
Right.
Do it.
I can't do it.
Right. So
I'm too weak. I can't.
Yeah.
Literally like 30 seconds, no flat later. He's like, the ruling of the power of the.
Yeah.
Anakin's like, bro, I thought you were having an asthma attack, bro.
Anyways,
Motherfucker was faking that shit. The
Right. Anakin's
so
like, I
again-
got this damn inhaler for nothing, bro. Come on.
Let me play dead real quick.
I know. Anakin should be like, hold up, you said you were dying.
right, that's
But
right.
you just made me kill one of the highest masters in the Jedi Order, and you were faking it, bro. Come on.
Man, you made me kill that motherfucker. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was, again, like I said, very excited. Now the robes. Now, I think there's two different scenes where he wears these robes, right? Because I think there's the other one that he's wearing are like more like velvet color, like it's darker.
Yeah.
And compared to this one, it doesn't really look that dark. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I can't wait to get this. This will be my first Palpatine, first Darth Sidious. I didn't pick up the one from Clone Wars, the one that was announced last year, mainly because I didn't really watch Clone Wars, and I was obviously wanting one from the movies, but particularly this one. So, fantasy figure Realize. Next one, if we get another shot. But let's go to you, Mr. Aaron Collects. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I think he looks good, man. Especially, I don't have a Sidious yet. I wish it was the darker version, but I don't think I'm gonna see that one anytime soon. So I might as well jump on this. I was looking at my pre-orders for 25, and I have like 7 already. So this is gonna be the 8th one.
Oh my god.
And most of them are artisans.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
But I'm gonna scoop this up, especially for that price, because I don't think he's gonna be that price in the aftermarket.
Yeah.
The hell.
Oh
no.
yeah, definitely not.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
How about you, Danny?
Oh, dude. I think this is set on Copper Drop the other night. This is potential for one of, if not the best looking Hot Toy Star Wars figure ever produced, right? Depending on your taste and depending on your attachment to Revenge of the Sith, right? Like, man, I am excited to put this next to Kenobi Vader, just to like have him menacingly, like just that creepy ass smile into the teeth on this one, like good, very good, Howie Chan, I like it, do it. Dude, I really hope that we see more shit like this from Hot Toys, right? Like, this is a 10 out of 10 release, and I know that on Copper Drop I make fun of how many Star Wars releases come out, but this is one I'm cool with, right? Like, this is one I'm like, yes, 10 out of 10 bangers, give me more like this. And I think I was talking to either you or somebody else about this, Gio, but since this is already coming out, like, this makes me curious what's in store next year. Like, hopefully a diecast Grievous, hopefully we get maybe a 2.0 Commander Cody for people who missed out on the first one, just throw people a bone, right? Hopefully get a 2.0 Obi-Wan, right? It just opens the door for more figures next year, which I think is a positive. And this is really good timing because this will come out for next year's anniversary, the 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith. So 100% going to pick this up.
Yep.
Look at this evil motherfucker.
I know, right?
We have a lot of DARKSIDE users coming out next year.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. How about who hasn't gone yet? Zord?
Yeah, I'm for sure picking this one up. I've been wanting a Sidious. I am getting the Clone Wars too, but dude, this one's like probably peak, like right at the turning point of everything. This is the one, and then it'll look nice next to Mace, so he'll balance it out, kind of. He'll balance it out.
Oh yeah.
That looks good, bro.
Have you gone, Zio?
No, not yet, man. This one, I was on the fence on picking up the Clone Wars one, but I think this is the definitive one for me right now. I would obviously like the black robe from the OT ones in the throne, but this one looks really good. Obviously, you got updated materials, updated sculpt, and paint apps, so you're getting a lot more with this one. And obviously, from possibly my favorite Star Wars movie, also Episode 3, because that was May day release. I was in 5th grade whenever that came out, and like that was like when my experiences with Star Wars. I think this was the first one I got to see in theaters. I don't remember if I saw the first two, but after that, that's what started a lot of that. Played that game on PlayStation 2 for the longest. For the Sith. That was a badass game, bro. Like, played that all summer because this had just released during that time. So, but yeah, man, this one is so good. Like, it's scary good. It's gonna be kind of hard to. I do think it's gonna be a little bit hard to display this one with the robe and like in the collection, and hopefully it gets enough lighting under that hood to be able to see those kind of shadows, right? Like to to really create that Sidious feel. But yeah, man, this is a good one. I'm excited.
Dude, Carlos, it's so funny that you brought up like going to see this in the movies, because I was in like, I was maybe like 4 years old when this came out, and this was one of my first movies right in the theater, right? And at the time, I was being taken to see it, I think, by my grandmother's boyfriend at the time. And it was sold out, right? Because he was one of those guys that wasn't a big movie buff. He didn't know that movie tickets would sell out. And instead of seeing Revenge of the Sith in theaters, I got to see Shark Boy and Lava Girl, starring Taylor Lautner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
But
this amazing movie was playing in the other room.
Right, and that PS2 game did slap, bro. That the original Lego game, like what is it for the prequels when they did the Lego version? Dude, this mission with Obi-Wan and Anakin, bro, like this entire movie just slaps, and I'm glad we're getting this figure.
Yeah,
this picture looks like Sidious is like, hey,
this is his Tinder profile picture, bro.
He's like, yeah, this is like he's like,
hey,
like giving you the little sparkle figures right there.
He's smiling too.
Yoda, what up, baby?
We have Aunt Jemima saying, "Y'all made me choke on my food." The head sculpt is perfection, says Yomo. I can't wait to get what does that say?
Good old Sheev.
Ghetto Sheev.
Sheev
There you go.
Palpatine.
Doing that's good. Says the figure craft there. Okay. So any other thoughts on this Darth Sidious before we move on to the next one here?
Good.
Sure. Get it. Do it.
All right. So the next one here. Okay. So this is not something official. Mars Toys released a bit more photos of this Two-Face Tommy Lee Jones from Batman Forever. I think this looks great. Absolutely great. I mean, it's not a hot toy or Inart, obviously, but I really do think it's kind of like almost top tier. I mean, I think so based on what I see here, and I am considering on getting this. I was thinking maybe I should wait, but I just don't know if Hot Toys is gonna make this. Probably not. So I do want this. Obviously, we have the Batman, the Val Kilmer Sonar, and then the Robin Batman Forever figure. So I would like him, and then obviously I still need the Riddler one. So, but Danny, you're a big fan of just Batman. I don't, just in general. So, what are your thoughts on these pictures here?
Dude, yeah, I was excited when you sent me these photos the other day. I was like, dude, hell yeah, this looks sick. I'm excited to finally put something with my Sonar suit Batman. I'm not too big on Robin from those two movies. I've never been a big fan of Chris O'Donnell. Even as a kid, I was like, what the hell is this lame ass dude doing with Batman, bro? Like, Robin deserves better than that. But this, like, Tommy Lee Jones and Jim Carrey's performance in this movie, they were on so much coke, bro. And it's like such an iconic performance. Like, I want to encapsulate it in my display. So yeah, man, this is gonna come home with the Sonar suit in the display. And yeah, very comical poses. I feel like I'm gonna put him in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. How about you, Zio?
Me, dude, I love this expression right here, bro. I hadn't seen these pictures really, but this expression, they're both amazing, man. But I really love that grinning smile expression, man. That actually is selling it for me right there, man. I was already on the fence of picking up the Riddler because I think the Riddler would be such a fun character to just kind of photograph around, like anywhere, just kind of throwing those little bombs and stuff like he was doing it in the Batcave in the movie and stuff. So just a fun character to play around with, and I think they did a great job with that Riddler too. So well, at least from the prototype. I don't think it's released yet, but this one, holy crap, man, this looks good too. Like, it makes me want to probably pick up both of these, man. Now, man, should have shown me this picture, man. Fuck.
They just need to hop on.
No, Mars Toys has been killing it with their sculpts too, man. Like they really did. Like, their quality is insane, man. Those, I mean, I get that they said they were recasted, but still, like, some of the stuff they've been putting out has been great.
They just need to be putting it out faster. Like, their Black Manta is still not released, bro. Like, they tease a lot of figures and they just don't release them.
Yeah, that was the other thing I was going to ask you, because I've never ordered a Mars Toys before. So I heard that it takes a long time for them, like even more than Hot Toys, but I don't have that experience. But yeah, I'm definitely really considering getting this Two-Face here. How about you, Zord? What do you think?
This is my first time seeing it, and the fact that it comes with it's two sculpts, right? Or is it just
Correct.
one?
Two.
Yeah,
I think it's two. Yeah.
For like I said, for a third party, as long as they don't have to pay for licensing fees and all that, yeah, I'm digging like third parties. Like this alone is really good, especially like when you have like main characters like the Sonar Batman suit. Things like this makes people's collection a lot more interesting and more unique because we need side characters, but then companies like Hot Toys, Inart, all of them, they don't have time for that. But if third party could deliver like this and it's gonna look like this at the end product, yeah, I would be on board for it too. Dude, I need that Sonar.
Oh,
Dude, the Sonar suits, besides the
post.
sticky material, I love this figure, dude. It is honestly one of the most accurate looking Batman figures that they released.
I love it.
It's gonna look sick with this figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever it gets here, but
somewhere over there.
yeah, I mean, so far they've been teasing it, but I mean, I haven't seen any information as to how you can start pre-ordering him. But
going back to the point we made at the beginning of the stream with the Freddy versus Jason, right? Like we have this third party, and then we have those, and like this shows you the potential of third party. This shows you what like I bet you the price point is going to be the same too. Like I'm pretty sure the price point won't be off too much for this one and like the individual ones of those, and the value that you get with this one is probably gonna, it's worth your money, and you get the good tailoring, you get the gold sculpts, the good paint apps, like you get all that. And so that's what I was like at the beginning. I was like, man, I feel like those are taking a step backwards, but companies like Mars Toys, they're heading into the direction of being on the same playing level as official license figures. Shoot, some companies that do make official license figures are not as good as this. Like it,
oh yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I don't know why some companies go backwards, and they have like the rights too. So it's kind of like
yeah.
I think it's because like they can, right? Because like Hot Toys is such a reputable brand, right? Like a lot of collectors that, let's say that they don't really partake in the YouTube side of things, right? They just collect. Like they go to their local toy shop and they see this and they're like, oh shit, okay, I have money to throw away. Let's buy this. They're not going to notice a difference, right? So when Hot Toys puts out something, they're going to be like, oh, okay, I'm just going to buy this no matter what, right? I haven't seen any reviews, but I know it's going to be good because it's Hot Toys. Then they open it and they're like, yeah, it looks like, okay, I can kind of see it. Okay, yeah, this kind of looks like Chris Hemsworth. Okay, cool. And this, it's like, nah, man, this looks like Tommy Lee Jones, and it's for a good price point too. What is the price on this one?
I don't think there's a price for it yet, but Jose G saying, do you like this character that much to pay Hot Toys prices? Mart Toys sells fantastic products for a great price, and then yeah, like I've seen that the Alfred figure that looks amazing.
Looks awesome.
And I know Jose has him. So
to answer your question,
I wanted to get that
Jose,
too.
yes, but more so, this is like I like the design of the character more than the actual character in the film, right? Because this isn't really like an accurate representation of Harvey Dent, Two-Face whatsoever, right? But the fact that he's like so coked up and so like cracked out, he's got this like cheetah print like suit, and like look at the makeup on this. This just if you had like a blacklight display, this would just pop off.
Can I just add real quick? On TNS, you can get the Riddler from Mars Toys from this movie for $165 shipped.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
And like you compare that to the other ones, they were like $190.
Yeah.
Right? Like and like this is like top notch details on this one, man. It's top notch.
All right. Aaron, did you get a chance to go?
No.
Go ahead.
I don't even know if I should go because I've never even seen the movie. So
That's right.
Aaron.
I'd like to see your take on this movie, Aaron. Like this is a one-off. Like,
yeah,
I gotta watch it. I don't want to say something about this figure, and I haven't even watched the movie yet.
Let me ask you something. Like, what is your first thoughts looking at this image of the character?
I think the head sculpt, it looks valid. It looks very good for a third-party head sculpt. I don't know if I like the goofy colors on on this, but
Yeah.
It's very much a
he
product
looks
of its time.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
Go
looks
watch the movie.
Schumacher.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
watch that movie. You're gonna
Watch
be
the movie.
finding out what Goofy
You're gonna be like,
is.
dude, Aaron's gonna be like, what the hell?
Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah.
pissed. He's gonna be pissed. He's gonna be mad. It's like, this ain't Batman.
It's like, this is hot topic, bro. What you talking about?
Nah, but if you guys want to get it, I suggest you guys get it. It looks very good.
It's a cool Two-Face representation, you know. That's the other thing too. It's like he's one of the iconic rogues, you know.
Yeah.
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 So, you know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and Jemima was saying this is a banger. So yeah, I would agree with that. Let's see. I think we're all caught up in the live chat. So actually, let me just go in and I'm not going to spend much time on this because everyone else has already talked about it. But just very quickly here. So we have the Imperial Commando that was announced, and I think it's already sold out. So on Sideshow, were any of you guys? Did any of you guys try to get this figure here?
I tried after they said it was like 90% sold out.
Yeah, so
that's how I was with the other ones.
I mean I go into the queue just to test it out, like in the future if there's one that I really want. I want the experience of going into the queue and how everything goes and things like that. So I've been doing that for all of them, all the artisan ones or all the exclusive ones, at least for the last 8 months or whatever. And every single time I've been able to go in there, and if I wanted to, I could have ordered the exclusive or the artisan figure. For this one, this is the first time that I was not able to get in there at all. And I think because there was a lot of like glitches going on with Sideshow or something like that. And I was there like early. Obviously, I know it's like random, but I was there from the beginning. That didn't help anything at all. By the time I was able to go in there, it had already been sold out. So if I really wanted it, then I probably would have been disappointed. But I mean, it looks cool and everything. I like the light up function or whatever that is here. But I'm not collecting clone troopers at this time, and this is from the Bad Batch, right? So I haven't really watched it. I watched maybe like the first 2 episodes, and I just couldn't get into it. But any thoughts from any of you guys regarding this?
Was there a limit to this one? I'm sorry. Was there a limit to this one?
Yeah.
Also 1 or 2?
2,000, I believe.
I
think it was 2,500. No.
No. Like the Obi-Wan that just released that dropped. There was like you could only get 1. Was there a limit to?
Oh yeah.
That
sucks.
Just 1. That sucks. You
That
get
does
clone
suck.
I know. I
movies,
saw
bro.
people trying to get 2. I'm like, bro, I don't know how y'all are doing it. Like,
Bro, like
I was
that's,
about to say,
that's messed up.
dude, this is my main when I'm playing Battlefront 2, like Galactic Supremacy or whatever. You know, when you have to play like on the battlefield. These go hard as troopers, bro. But in like figure form, like we were talking about this on Copper Drop. I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't have that Black Manta effect when you turn off the light, that it still looks almost lit up.
Mhm.
It almost looks like he's dead, right? So. And then for a fact this ain't gonna be no USB. This is gonna be battery operated.
Yeah,
so.
it's battery. It's used a battery for the
damn.
helmet. I saw the video for it. But like if you collect these troopers though, I mean, I would think a lot of clone troopers or whatever collectors would want more than 1, right? But the limit was 1. But I just saw a message here. Where was it here? Where was it? Oh, right here. Aunt Jemima says, I know people got 2 max. So it looks like some people were getting more than 1 somehow.
Still.
But then Yoma says, I didn't realize it was a Hunter repaint at first.
it is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And then Miami's Nemesis says, I got it. Don't know why. Guess I'm going with the hype. I'll probably sell it if it doesn't go with
Hit me up. Hit me up.
So yeah, these drops are brutal, says Aunt Jemima there. So how about you, Danny? Did you try to get these or try to get this figure at all?
I think he did.
Oh, Danny's got. Oh, Danny's not even here.
He did.
Did anyone else go? Aaron?
I didn't even try to go for him. No.
Okay. All right. So let me see if there's any other photos.
I do
here,
see them. I do see them releasing this again because it's an easy just leave it all white outfit because they have them in the cartoons, I think, in the series where they just have the all white outfit, and that's an easy. They'll mass produce. So I'm eager to see that. That'll be dope.
They're gonna do it.
Yeah.
They're not gonna waste like this whole helmet. They're not gonna waste it.
No, the R&D they put in there, they were like, we're gonna make the money out of this outfit right here.
We're gonna milk it.
Yeah, dude. You know what's man? Yeah, it sucks that it was
Honestly,
limited.
if they fixed the shoulder pads, it would have been a solid figure.
Bro.
Like they don't need to bulk it up. If they just fix the shoulders,
Mhm.
a lot more people would have been like satisfied with it.
Mhm.
Not happy, but just like, yeah, I'll take it kind of thing.
Maybe somebody will 3D print those. Like I see that happening.
Oh
I
yeah.
see people 3D printing like those shoulder pieces or something, man. So it'll be cool.
We have Aunt Jemima saying, Hot Toys could make bank off these drops, but I think Howard Chan is a damn troll. So
I think they were smart about it, man. I think they did this on purpose. They're like, once we do the mass production, they're gonna try to get everybody to buy as many as they can in fear of them selling out or something again. I think it was a little bait for us to be ready for the next one.
yeah. Adrian Cervantes said, "Let's go Timberwolves 1."
Nice.
I'm not sure if that's. I don't know what that's. Is that
Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
NBA.
All right. We have Miami's Nemesis says, "That's why I didn't get the Obi-Wan because too much money for a spare parts build."
Hey, I picked it up.
Actually,
Oh.
we'll get into that real quick. But Danny, did you try to? You didn't try to pick this one up, did you?
Hell no.
He said, "Fuck Star Wars," right?
Look, I'll be real. Just to give y'all context, just to, like, because a lot of people are like, does he like Star Wars? Does he not like Star Wars? In terms of like future collecting for my collection, besides that Sidious from episode 3 and like a few one-offs like Mando and like just top characters, right? Top tiers. It's gonna be OG, like the original trilogy figures, right? Yeah, at least like that kind of vibe. So nothing like this. Hell nah. This is the Oreo Trooper, bro. We've had the
All
Crash
right.
Dummy Trooper. Now this is the Oreo Trooper.
Now there's this one, the Oreo one.
Oreo.
That's funny. Let's move on to the next one again, real quickly here. So the Obi-Wan Mandalorian armor figure, and I'm not, like I said, familiar with Clone Wars or anything like that. I did go into the queue, and I did pick him up because my brother wanted him, and he was working.
Nice.
So I got it. For him, but I wasn't a fan of the head sculpt. Like I'm sure a lot of you guys heard throughout the week of the other drop, the Clone Wars one, and obviously they're using the same head sculpt, and so I wasn't a fan of that. But I mean, he looks cool, but I wouldn't have picked him up. But like I said, I got it from my brother. But Zord, you got him?
Yeah, I did. I had I think 4 windows open, and out of the 4, one of them was like my spot was 6,000, and then the one I hit was in 100. So I went with that. It was all over the place, but yeah, I didn't want to miss out on this one. I know people didn't like the sculpt, but I think I wanted more just for the
Representation.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
No, but this is gonna look good in your collection with the rest of the Mandalore setup. It's gonna look good, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, exactly.
Now let me ask you, Zord. Do you think that this is Hot Toys teasing an Asajj Ventress?
I'm pretty sure, to my understanding, how they're doing Clone Wars, they're milking it. They know that the generation now that's buying their stuff is the people that grew up with prequels.
Yeah.
So they know what they're doing. You could clearly tell with the Star Killer and the Revan, they know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah.
They know right now is we should focus on either prequels or the games, and people will buy them.
Let's just hope they don't forget about the OG.
Yeah.
No, they won't. They'll
They
sprinkle
won't.
here and there. Just
Want my farm boy Luke 2.0. Just
or Chewbacca.
Right?
or thank you,
Chewbacca.
damn.
Chewy.
Yeah. But so this one was only 2,000, and yeah, it's sold out, waitlisted already. I haven't seen how much it is, the secondary market yet, but I'm sure it's probably high, I would guess. But who else did I ask? Aaron, have you talked about this one yet?
No, but I didn't go for this one either. I don't have an Obi-Wan. This isn't my Obi-Wan. I would love them to do a Revenge of the Sith 2.0 and get the head sculpt right.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for
That'd be
that.
fire.
I would pick it up.
I would pass on this.
Zio, did you talk about this one already?
No, man. I got on the wait list. I didn't make it all the way. I forgot, dude. I had forgotten about it when it went live. I don't know where. I think I was at work, or I don't know. Actually, there was no work. It was the day we didn't have power, And
Oh,
so
that's
like,
right.
so like we were like in the middle of just like, trying to move stuff around, trying to see if I was gonna go to my parents' house or what the heck we were gonna do. And we were, just a lot of stuff going on at the moment that I forgot. And so then I was like, damn. And by the time I got on there, it was like, oh, good 90% of my fucking Obies have
Yeah.
left on a mission or some bullshit. And I was like, man, I was like, man, this sucks, right? But dude, like I could have used two of these too, man. Clone building with this one, like just the armor alone, like to have them with the super commando, and then with Maul, like bro, I really wanted two of these. I have like this vision where I have two Death Watch Mandos with axe wolves, and then two of these with the super commando. I think that's the one that the first one with the horns.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Maul in front, and then on the other side, you got Ahsoka, or you got Bo-Katan or something. Like it's like a whole vision, and I hope I'll pick up this one later on aftermarket.
Yeah. So again, for the few that just joined right now, so we have this Darth Sidious announcement. It's a fantasy figure of mine. So it was realized, right? So we got it. We got him. I pre-ordered him. We're good to go. So I took a shot earlier to celebrate, right? So fantasy figure realized. So I'm gonna do another one here. So
Salute,
in the
brother.
future, fantasy figure realized. We'll do a shot. So here we go again.
Cheers.
Salute. I'm not
All
even
right.
doing any chasers. I'm just doing straight alcohol.
We have Mr. Adam, 1Adam12. Happy, I'm sorry. Hey guys, happy 25th birthday to
What about him?
the Phantom Menace, and 19th to the Revenge of the Sith. So thanks so much for being here, Adam. Greatly appreciate it. He was on my Met Report episode live stream yesterday. It was great.
It's also on Copper Drop too.
Glad
It
to
was
have you
awesome.
on there. So, and yes, he was on there as well. That was last week, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah, it was last week. It says looking forward to this figure, talking about the Obi-Wan Mandalorian armor, and the other Obi-Wans. And they never gave me my black
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah,
Isn't
there
it
you go.
just chrysanthemum? Don't make fun of me, chat. I play Fortnite, and on Fortnite, he's just listed as chrysanthemum. They didn't put black chrysanthemum in there.
Okay.
Like he's just another like Wookiee, bro. Like there's a lot of like black furred Wookiees, and they're not calling them black Chewbacca. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Right.
It's just a little racist, Filoni. I don't know.
Wow. All right. So it looks like they're just talking among themselves there. Adam, Jose, and Brick, who were on my show yesterday. So thanks so much, guys, for being on here. Then that alcohol's already trying to affect me a bit. All right. So we got that. Now let's go ahead and move on to. Okay, we're going to enter the fantasy figure zone. So let's go in there right now.
Are you an angel? What?
All right, here we go. In the fantasy figures, I missed you guys, right? So you or hot toys to manufacture. It could be one that has never been made. It could be a 2.0. It could be a 2.0, whatever. You guys gave me your choices there, and that's what I'm going to present right now. And let's begin with, let's see, Mr. Zio.
Ooh, let's see what he picked. Nice.
Bro.
Yeah.
Peter B. Parker from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Take it away, Zio.
Dude, I mean, what else can I say? The Miles from this movie is one of my favorite figures ever made. It is incredibly like well articulated. The design in that movie, like the artists, what they created with this world is fantastic. And this Peter Parker, like I like his hobo look, the homeless look. Like he looks so freaking cool. Like, man, the I don't know, like I don't know how or why they didn't make this Peter B. Parker. Like it's still like I don't know what stopped them. They make every single Spider-Man ever made,
Right.
and this one literally is like the perfect comp. I mean, they did make Gwen, but obviously it was Peter B. Parker and Miles for most of that movie. That we could have gotten some great expressions. We could have gotten some great, like the potential was there, man. I don't know why they didn't make it. This was a huge movie. Contract wise, maybe the artist didn't want to sign off on this, or I don't know. Like, it's insane to me that this figure was not made.
Yeah, I'm also surprised that no one else has mentioned him as well as a fantasy figure.
Yeah.
So there's that too. Yoma saying, not sure why we didn't get this Spider-Man. So we were just talking about that right now. Danny, what are your thoughts on this Peter B. Parker?
Dude, this is one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. It's surprising to me Hot Toys hasn't really tackled this one yet, especially since Across the Spider-Verse has been released with May. Is it May B. Parker or whatever her name is? Like the
yeah.
Spider Baby, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude, I love Peter B. Parker. Jake Johnson's one of my favorite Spider-Men. Damn, Joe, cheers, salute, brother. But
you wouldn't notice those.
Damn. Spotchka always notices, sir. It's in the name. Yeah, dude, this is one of the most rewatchable movies of all time. I think it's kind of unfortunate that we've gotten so many of the figures from Spider-Verse, but not this one, right? Mm-hmm. Because in my opinion, this is arguably the best character in the film, right? This is a Spider-Man that's had, it's kind of his whole life kind of broken down, and this is not really a tale we see very often with Spider-Man, right? We see him struggling with bills, we see him struggling with relationships in life, but we don't really see him divorced and kind of like dad bod and relatable, right? More relatable.
Mm-hmm. More relatable.
So yeah, I agree.
How about you, Aaron?
No, this is a great choice. I'm surprised 2 movies and we still didn't get a Peter B. Parker. That's weird. And we haven't even got Gwen yet from the new one.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Is there any update to her costume?
Shoes.
Her shoes. What did she have? Like Converse? No, she had like Converse in this one. Flats in the first one, I think.
Yeah.
Is that warrant? Okay, price per value there. Is that worth your $240, $280, whatever the price?
Yes. No.
I mean, it's like the sleeves had like a little bit of a change, but even the miles that I have, like I went and bought third-party Jordans for it because like I really wanted him to have those Jordans, and so I think even with the original Gwen, I'm pretty sure that I could buy some third-party Converse and put her on the original one. So I don't think that Gwen was needed as much as we needed this guy right here.
Oh yeah. Zord, did you go yet?
No. Yeah, I agree. I didn't even think about this for some reason, and like I've been picking up all like just any of the Spider-Mans, and yeah, I just realized like they never made this, and it's weird because this guy is more of like a father figure to Miles.
Oh yeah.
So you would think because he plays a key role, they would have put him out. And like I'm pretty sure Hot Toys is like, damn, we gotta give this one a gut. I don't know if
they gave us. They gave us Prowler Miles before this. That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they do this Peter and the Scarlet Spider for like an exclusive or something.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
I think the third movie comes out this October, so that's like around towards the holidays, and I wouldn't be surprised if Hot Toys already has something planned. And they do it.
It ain't coming out until like 2026.
Yeah, probably next year.
Okay,
not even.
Yeah,
I'm sure they'll have something. Like
it's insane.
Just hype it up.
We have Brick Artemis saying, I was really hoping to finally get Peter B. Parker from Across the Spider-Verse with the baby.
Yeah.
So we have they're talking about Natalie Portman still.
Yeah,
man, she was sitting there while on commercial break and looked my way, and I waved and she waved back. Okay.
Hey, Jose.
Yeah.
Jose
the real Anakin Skywalker right there. Cage is signed to play a noir live action. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. And then I guess I don't know how that's going to work exactly, but
I imagine it'll be a continuation of his character from Spider-Verse, but just live action.
Yeah, and then I could see getting a figure of him one day, and then we have Jose. That is a dream come true. So there you go. The Young Rich Toys figure is not bad for this Peter.
Yeah.
Let's see. And Jemima is saying this figure will be released at the most random time. Yeah, what kind of like like the other ones, right? Let's see. Is that Aaron collects this brick on
In the
this?
flesh.
Yeah, Aaron dropped by
That's
not too long
Godzilla.
ago.
What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah.
What's-
Yep. Let's see. Have all you guys talked about Zio's pick already?
Yeah.
You guys all did? Okay. All right, so let's move on to Zord's choice. And of course, we have General Grievous, Hot Toy, or Inart. Obviously, there's the sideshow one that was already out, but what are your thoughts there, Zord?
So I already have the sideshow one. I'm able to do everything I want with the figure, but I feel like if Hot Toys is able to do this, I'm guaranteed like everything in this picture right here is gonna be die cast, and it would just be really spot on for a lot of collectors that want this, especially if they want to push out droids. So this is like, to me, I really want this figure made already because I want to update my sideshow one. So I'm like praying. I was hoping it would have released, like been announced by now. But I still have hope like Hot Toys will release this General Grievous. So
Yeah, so I have the sideshow one too, and I'm thinking of selling them so I can get this one right here. The Hot Toys one, which was teased. So hopefully that's pretty soon. But Danny, what are your thoughts?
Oh, dude, easy, right? Like this is one that I feel like is probably requested at least once a day with Star Wars fans that collect Hot Toys, right? Realistically, right? Like, because we know this is coming, right? So let's talk like what diecast parts are going to be in there, right? Because for the droids, they never go full diecast, even though they fucking should. It's a droid that should be part of the exclusivity of it. I feel like it'll probably be the legs and the arms and maybe parts of like the diaphragm, like in the torso there, like with some of his engineering, and everything else I feel like would be plastic, unfortunately. But here's the thing though, his finish on his like texture of like his parts and whatnot has this like almost like marbleized like kind of finish and texture to it. So like, it would be really innovative and really fucking cool if they could like integrate some kind of marbleized kind of plastic design in there, right? Or just marble in general. If they could sculpt out of marble, holy crap, dude. I understand that the pricing of this thing would go up, but bro, could you imagine holding a marbleized diecast Hot Toys figure?
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord.
I want to add this too. Like I'm pretty sure like if you guys rewatched episode 3, the part where Grievous is going, it's like a like front face of when he's facing off Obi-Wan, his eyes, his like all of his like organic stuff, it's so creepy.
It's flesh.
Had, like figures too. I'm pretty sure Hot Toys could nail it out of the park with that, and this figure would sit well with a lot of people. That's what
Zord. You know what's even creepier, brother? Is that's like the only left of his original flesh that's remaining.
That too.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Zio?
Dude, easy, man. Easy. This is obviously, you know, episode 3. He was in there, and the design on this is fantastic. The presence that this figure will add to the collection, you know, it has amazing potential, man. I'm just wondering if they're just waiting for like a down year, you know, like for them to release it, like because this would be like high, like, you know, like people. Man, this is gonna be one that probably won't be waitlisted. It probably won't be just like left in stock sitting, man. This would suck if it was an exclusive. Like if they were like limited 2,000, get the fuck out of here, bro. That would be like
don't put it out there,
bro. Because like you're talking about like this will probably be like a 1K plus like within the first week if it's sold out aftermarket. Like
I don't
see that happen. Yeah, no. This would be one that would be almost damn near easy to find in the retail, right?
They got to make the money back from the R&D for this development, you know.
How much do you think this would be for if it's all diecast?
Close to
500.
I would say like 450.
450.
Taxes and ship, 500.
Yeah.
Okay.
500.
Well, hopefully we'll get one of these soon. But let's see, Aaron, did you go already?
No, not yet.
Okay.
This is a great choice, man. Easy choice. If they come out with it, I'm definitely gonna scoop it up. I need a Grievous, and Zio hit it with the presence. He would have bad presence on the shows. Diecast, I don't know if they'll do diecast because sometimes Hot Toys they're lazy. But if they do, yeah, it'll probably be around 500.
I would pay it.
Yeah, me too.
I feel like we all would. This is a figure. I feel like collectively the entire community, I feel like, would cop right now.
Yeah,
because
so yeah.
This is one that's been asked for repeatedly.
We have Aunt Jemima saying Grievous has such a dope backstory.
Yeah,
such a sad backstory.
And Yoma says we definitely need a Grievous.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
I feel bad if they do end up coming out with this. Calvin would need to get like 4 CCFLs. And that's,
Dude, I know.
Shit, that's right.
Yeah.
That would, yeah.
I didn't think about that actually.
That would suck. That's $400 right there. Right? Like,
900 total for this.
I was about to say, if you are going to put any CCFL lightsabers on any of your figures, this would be the figure to do it on.
Only thing that sucks is all the wiring. Like, it'll be a lot of wiring.
I feel like you could hide it, no? Like, because look at, like, there's like...
with the arms, maybe?
There's holes in the arms and whatnot. You could hide that, no?
Yeah, make it look like it's part of... Yeah, we'll see. But, you know, also the arms, too, like, if they were die-cast, I don't know how long those joints would last if they're that heavy, too.
Or plastic, either.
Yeah. Like, it is a little tricky.
I think everyone went, right? So let's move on to Danny's pick.
Let's go.
And this is Caesar from the Rise, or actually War for the Planet of the Apes. And its horse and the weapon there. So there you go, Danny.
Artisan?
Yes. Are you kidding me, dude? Dude. Okay, this is one of those figures that if you want to convince the general public of collectors on the whole rooted hairline, this is the character to do it on, right? This is the one to convince people, hey, we've got it down to a niche, right? So I chose the one from War of the Planet of the Apes. Dawn would be cool. The current only available option for a 1/6 scale Caesar is by Star Ace, and it's not even a fucking figure. It is a statue, okay? And the horse is sold separately. So if you get the Caesar, he's posed like this with his legs bent like that, but he can't stand. He can just sit. What the hell, okay? Dude, this is one of the best trilogies of all time. This is like top 3 trilogies.
The last one was good.
Dude, right. And I still haven't seen Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. I'll probably go check that out, honestly, tomorrow night. I'm debating it. But, you know, the Caesar for me, dude, I remember when my mom rented me the Rise of the Planet of the Apes movie when it first came out back in 2011. And it was like one of those like Redbox movies where I was like, I'll turn it on. I have my Pop-Tarts and my little Dr. Pepper. Let's see if it's good. And dude, the moment where he was like, no.
Oh, shit.
Dude, I feel like I like shit my pants, bro. Like this was like one, and talk about a movie that hits different post-COVID times. Like this is for anybody who has not revisited this trilogy or hasn't seen this trilogy whatsoever, please check this out. This is honestly like, if you like the Batman, this is what got Matt Reeves the job to do the Batman. So yeah, Caesar's one of my favorite characters of all time. Give me an artisan Inart Caesar.
My favorite one is Rise of the Planet of the Apes. All of them are good, solid movies, but my favorite one is Rise.
Really love War, dude. I really love like the dynamic of like having Woody Harrelson as a villain, but like not necessarily a villain, right? Because the old saying is a good villain is the hero of his own story, right? Right. Like the virus itself is what he's trying to prevent. He's trying to save humanity from becoming more like animals. Right, and the whole backstory of him losing his son it's just heavy stuff for a blockbuster action film, which is kind of far between of what these films actually are. So yeah.
Brick says I've been wanting some apes for forever. Make it
Caesar
happen.
Is home.
And Kingdom is so good, says Brick.
I need to see it.
Yeah.
What a wonderful day.
Miami's Nemesis says we need a Droideka. Is that how you pronounce that? Droideka from Phantom Menace. Then we have Miami. It has to happen, right? I love the classic films, says Aunt Jemima.
Ahead of their time.
Were you a fan? Did you watch the Tim Burton one, Danny? The Mark Wahlberg?
I did not. That's like the only Tim Burton movie I don't like. And Austin was in the chats earlier talking to me, Zero, and Steve, and Mike, and all the others, and was like, he rewatched the 2001 movie, and I'm like, I can understand why some people like it, but it's like the most un-Tim Burton movie that he's done in his entire career, right? It doesn't have any of his flavor in it. It doesn't have any of his sauce in it. So yeah, I like the original movie and these three. So
yeah. What are your thoughts, Aaron?
Yeah, I would get this for sure. I don't know what company will tackle this, but whoever does do it, it has to look good, but I'll get it. And he has to come with the horse, right? You would think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get it. This is a good choice.
You say a vehicle,
Right?
What vehicle would he come with?
The horse.
Artisan
funny.
horse, artisan Caesar. So
What year is your horse, Caesar? What model?
It's a Ford Mustang.
Let's see. Oh, that's right. Zord, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this is pretty dope. If they do like a artisan or Inart does it, I'm sure a lot of people are like, dang, I wouldn't want to touch it. And it's gonna go crazy.
But doesn't that work for it though?
Yeah, it would work. This
Yeah.
would be really. This would be a really unique, good choice. And honestly, they could just do like a faceplate for Caesar, and they could just swap it out.
Yeah, man.
And they could remove it, do like the eye rolling effect too. That would sell.
Oh my god.
And
Kind
Jose
of
is
pisses me off
asking.
that's not been made.
Jose's asking, didn't Star Ace make Caesar?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Where it's like if it's,
Okay.
they did it really weird though, where it was like you had to buy the horse separately. So if you bought
okay.
Caesar, he was standing like in the crouching position where he would have to sit. So you had a Caesar who couldn't stand up. Thank you, Star Ace, for contributing so much to the 160 community.
Zio, have you gone?
No, I have not. But I was thinking about this. Like, it would be so easy to make a like if they made this figure with the horse, they could swap out like the legs. Like, it would be so easily to like have like regular legs and then like sitting down static post legs, and it would be easy to hide the seam line where you can detach the torso because of the fur. You know what I mean? So it would be really cool to see this. I think it'd be a badass figure, man. I gotta see the price on it because I bet you it'd be really expensive.
I wouldn't pay it.
It'd be really expensive, and then with the
And a
horse,
horse?
like then the
With the
horse needs to be fucking artisan too, bro. Like, you can't have an artisan Caesar and not the horse.
It's all plastic.
Like, like it won't hit. So it'd be badass though, man. It'd be a badass.
And it'd just be
badass
like a
figure,
carousel if it's a plastic ass horse.
Caesar at the circus.
Yeah, Caesar at the circus. Yeah, it'd be fire, man. It would be dope. Nice pick, Danny.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Okay, we're all caught up in the live chat. I think we all went right for this Caesar fantasy figure. Maybe it'll be realized, Danny.
I hope
and you have
so,
to
dude.
take multiple shots next time we do that.
Dude, I will take all the SPOTCHKA shots if this
Oh,
gets
yeah.
made. You will see me fucking blasted on stream, bro.
I'm the last one here, and I know that this figure has been made by Mars Toys, right?
Yeah.
Of course, ideally, I would want Hot Toys or Inart, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But since I want that Two-Face, Tommy Lee Jones, I would need this too, right? So, fantasy figure. The one that Mars Toys made, he looks a little off, but I think I already missed it at that point as far as me trying to get him. But have any of you guys picked this one up, the Mars Toys one? Did you, Zio?
No, I'm on the fence. I still have up the link right here. It's not bad, man. It's one that I would get. It's not like a priority. So there's a lot of figures that are like top tier on the list before this one. But there's always those down times where you get bored and you just make those spontaneous purchases that you should not be making. But I'm guilty for those. I'm not gonna lie.
Any thoughts, Danny?
Dude, yeah. I love Jim Carrey's performance as the Riddler, as we were talking about earlier. I'll probably pick up the Mars Toys version once it gets released. Like we were saying, dude, they take forever. It seems like they're taking longer than So to release their figures. But I'm excited to pose them, like almost doing like leaning pose with this cane. But yeah, iconic performance and good pick.
Zio, when you get a chance, can you send me a link to that site with the review?
Yeah, I got you.
And how about you, Azord?
Honestly, if I did have the Sonar Batman suit, I'll probably pick it up. Like like I said, I do love more when companies do side characters. It just complements like the main figure a lot more. Some things like this, like it would be a definitely like pick up for me once I'm in like that hole.
What the fuck? It's the size of a state.
Let's see. How about you, Aaron?
Again, I didn't see this movie, so
That's right. It's,
but I think I saw some of the scenes. I remember some scenes from Jim Carrey. It was cool.
Let me ask you, Aaron. Rate the goofiness on a scale of 1 to 10.
I mean, probably like a 7. But
Not a
that's
7. Okay.
That's probably he fit the role well. I think he did good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah. And Jemima says, smash the like button. Yes, everyone, please smash the like button there. Like I said, always forget to ask, but if you would do that, we'd really appreciate it. And let's look at the other one here. Where is it here? Mondo Riddler is an instant PO, says Aunt Jemima. I would actually, I think I would want that one too. Actually, the Mondo one. Riddler is my favorite villain. Let's see. Oh, that's another one. Love Riddler, says Brick Artemis. All right, so I think we're all good there. Oh, actually, did anyone get a chance to talk about the Riddler here? This Jim Carrey one?
Mhm.
Okay, so I think we're going to move on to the next one here. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's the matchup.
Oh shit. Let's see who gets to come after us.
So,
Sword's like, I got this.
right. It's like I'm ready to go. All right, so let me do this real quick. Yeah, it's it. It's the matchup. All right, so let's go here. Let me just show this real quick here, guys. So whoever wins this matchup will go against Mr. Danny SPOTCHKA to this. All right, so we have Mr. Zord, Patrick, Mr. Zio, Carlos. You are the challengers. Whoever wins this will go against Mr. Danny SPOTCHKA next month. I'm looking to possibly June 2nd. And then, of course, depending on everyone's schedule, right? But I'm aiming for June 2nd, which is a Sunday, a couple of weeks from now. But we'll figure that out later on. But I'm going to read the rules in case someone is watching this for the very first time, right? But let's see here. Zord, and you've played this before. And Zio, this is your first time, if I remember correctly. Your very first time. So let's read the rules of the game. So here we go. So it's best out of 5 rounds. First to win 3 rounds. So as soon as the time begins, the first player is to think of a figure from a specific manufacturer, Hot Toys, Inart, etc., and shouts it out or states it. Their opponent must now shout out another figure from the specific line that was selected. Be specific in the figure. Example, state Mando Luke, not just Luke or just Luke Skywalker. If the line selected for the particular round is for all manufacturers, you must specify the manufacturer as well as the character. If the manufacturer comes from a third party, you don't have to know the name of the character that was used. For example, Dragon Toys uses Mr. Freeze. They call it Dr. Zero. So you don't have to remember Dr. Zero as long as you say Mr. Freeze. We'll take that. Either name is fair game. It then goes back to the first player, and it's up to them to shout out another figure. It will go back and forth until the time runs out. The purpose is to not get stuck in thinking of a figure when the buzzer goes off. There will be at least 3 rounds, as I mentioned earlier, up to 5. Each round is 30 seconds. Whoever wins 3 rounds first wins. Once a figure is shouted or stated in the game, it cannot be used for the remainder of the game. And I'm going to I'm going to trust you on this, but you are not. You may not look at your collection to help you with the game.
I'll be watching.
Oh, it's a new room.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's Aaron's like, gosh. Yeah, so that would be the new one there. And if there's any controversy, you know, we don't know who actually won the round. I'm gonna go on to what did I put it here? I'm gonna go into under review, and I'm going to look at the footage, and then we'll make a determination there. And then when I do that, I'll shut down the camera, and then you guys take over the show while I look at it. But yeah. So, and then for everyone who's watching live right now, I would ask you guys, if you notice something is off, you know, you notice something is wrong or something shouldn't have been a certain way, let me know in the live chat if you can. The rest of the panel here, Aaron and Danny, same thing. You guys see something, just let me know.
I'll be watching. I'll be looking at house collections.
This is all for fun, right? All for fun. So yeah. So let's see here. Let's look at the live chat before we start. Let's see. Brick Armor says, "Here we go. Let's get ready to rumble," says Aunt Jemima. Zio, check your DMs again. Let's see. What is it? Oh, Aunt Jemima, red penalty. They're all the same. Is this like an image that I can't see or something? But
probably so.
I got those red cards already. Oh, so Shorty has it ready to go.
Like the fouls, yeah.
Flag on the play. All right. So
Let's
there
go.
we go. There we go. Okay. So let's see here. Okay, so let me just set this up. Danny, do you have any thoughts before we start? Any statements you'd like to make as the champion?
Good luck, gentlemen. Just remember what you're signing up for.
Do it.
And actually, I forgot to mention this. I forgot to mention this part right here.
And then last minute he's gonna go.
Unlimited power.
What I was gonna say is, if you let's say, you know, one of you guys are gonna win, but if you win, you get to the championship, and you win the championship, then obviously you'll become the champion, the figure stock champion, and then you have to defend it within 5 to 6 weeks on an episode of, you know, figures talk. And if for whatever reason you can't do it, you know, life happens, you can't do it for whatever reason, I'll be able to postpone it like maybe once or twice. If you can't do it like after multiple times, then you would have to forfeit your title, and then we'll get 2 new players to try to get that title. So just a little side note there. Let's see. Yomo says fight round 1, says Yomo. Jose said, I was going to say let me play, but then you went over the rules, and I'm like, nah, I'm out. So, all right, so let me
wait. I will say this. Since as champion, what helps me is just thinking, like, whatever IP he says, just start thinking of your favorite characters, and if they've made Hot Toys figures, just start naming them.
Okay.
And keep your next answer in your head.
All right, so I think we're good to go. I'm gonna turn off the music. Zio, Carlos, you're gonna start because you never played this before.
Damn.
So you will be starting.
So I just say the IP, right?
Yeah. So like I said, so if I say, I don't know, Mondo, the Mondo figures, Mondo, X-Men. So then you would have to say the character. But if it's a third party and it says like all of it, like just all manufacturers or whatever, all third party or just all in general, so you have to specify the manufacturer as well, and the figure, and then you have to specify like what, like there's different versions of Luke Skywalker, right? There's like multiple ones, so you have to specify on that one too.
So it's not just movie based, like it's not just like if I say one movie, it has to be from that movie, right?
Right. So it would have to be from that particular movie, that particular character, you know, things like that.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. We'll start off easy. Ready? Yeah. Let me know when do I start?
All right. So let me just show you this here. Put the volume up here. So this is the little ticking that you'll hear while the round is running, right? And then when it ends, you'll hear it. So that means that has ended the round. For you to win, you can't be in mid sentence. You have to say the entire figure. You say it complete. If it goes off while you're still talking, then that means you lost.
Okay.
That means you got stuck, basically.
I'm gonna lose, but that's fine.
Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? All right. So
No.
let me get the little timer, and then we'll get started here. Okay. So Zio will start. Remember, it's potentially 5 rounds. Whoever wins 3, 30 seconds. So let's see here. Okay. So here you go. So the first line is third-party figures, no Hot Toys, no Inart figures.
So-So's Mr. Knight.
So-So's Red Hood.
So-So Gambit.
So-So Logan.
So-So Green Goblin.
So-So Rogue.
So damn fuck. Can't think right now. Damn, I'm blanking out right now. Holy shit. Any third party, right?
Yes.
The reptilian, the lizard from No Way Home.
Dang. Yeah.
That's my bad, bro. That's I screwed that one up.
I mean, you're kind of risking it because it could have gone off while you're still asking the questions.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the point. So
Yeah,
Well, I didn't know there was a So-So Toys Green Goblin. I thought it was only Toys Era.
oh shit.
That's
No,
the
there
comic
is-
book.
So
there
it is so. It
there
is
a
so. It is so.
Toys
Yeah, the comic one. Yeah.
Yep.
so that is correct. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Jose saying, can you help them? No, no, you can't help
Bad.
them.
My bad.
It's brutal, says Aunt Jemima. There is not a So-So Toys item, Carlos. So is that the case or no?
What?
No, there is a So-So
No, there
Toys
is.
Green Goblin.
There is. Okay,
Comic-
all right.
The comic
It's the
one.
comic
yeah.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Green
At,
Menace.
at first, I thought
Green Menace,
that was
right? I said it's a Green Menace. Yeah.
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 All right. Caño says, my nemesis. This is tense, says Brick Artemis. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Oh no, you already said that part. Okay.
Yeah.
Second round. So Zio has 1 point. All right, so Zord, you begin. And the next one is, wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay, the second one is Hot Toys from TV shows only.
Oh my gosh. Clone Wars, Ahsoka.
TVA Loki.
Clone Wars, Maul.
Sylvie. Hot Toys.
Clone Wars, Wrecker from Bad Batch.
Clone Wars Mall.
Clone Wars, Hunter.
Clone
Clone Wars,
Wars Crosshair.
Okay.
Or Bad Batch Crosshair. Sorry.
No, you get Bad Batch, Echo.
Blanking out right now. There we go. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll give the point to Zord.
Yes, Zord said Maul, and then Zio said Maul after anyway. So
Oh
That
shit.
that was the other
Yeah.
thing. That was the other thing I was going to say because I thought I heard Maul, a Clone Wars Maul
Yeah.
twice from.
Damn, I didn't.
from
Oh
both
yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see here. Jose says he said lizard. That's Eternal Toys. No. Oh yeah, the lizard.
The lizard.
Let's go. Premier Toys, I think, and then
I think
DD.
it is premieres. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's see this. Oh, there's some other ones here. That's right. Premier Toys Lizard. She-Hulk, says Aunt Jemima.
She-Hulk.
All right. So we're good with the figures, right? The lizard.
Yeah.
Is still, okay. So you guys are tied. Zord has 1. Zio has 1. Okay. So Zio, you're going to start the third round.
Mm-hmm.
There's another comment here. What's up, fellas? Says Calvin. Mr. Calvin, thank you so much for dropping by. Greatly appreciate it. Let's see here. Okay, so now let me look at the list. Zio will begin. The third one is. Wait, where is it? Oh, here it is. Third one is 2024 Hot Toys or Inart announcements only.
Damn, Palpatine from the Clone Wars, or I guess the Revenge of the Sith.
Inart Ron Weasley from Harry Potter.
Damn, there's so many. I can't even I'm blanking out right now. The Hot Toys, what? Obi-Wan Kenobi, the Mandalorian one. Suit.
Hot Toys, Bad Batch, Imperial Commando.
Oh, nice. Hot Toys, Super Commando.
Hot Toys, Young Ahsoka.
Damn.
Give it to Zio.
All right.
That shit is intense, bro. Like, you start blanking out quick.
I know.
That's what I hear. I mean, I don't think I would do very well with this actually in my own game. I don't think I would do well with this at all.
Honestly, though, I don't know. I don't know if I said one right. To be honest, I don't know if the Super Commando was this year.
It is.
Yeah, it was.
It is?
It was.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finger red number 1 says Aunt Jemima. All right, so let's move on
Come on, Zio, you
to
got this.
round
I'm trying to
4.
win here.
Okay, so Zio, if you win one more time, then you won.
Okay.
All right, so now Zord starts. All right, so here we go. Here we go. 4th round is wait. Okay, here we go. It is non-MCU Marvel Hot Toys.
PlayStation Spider-Man Scarred Spider.
2099 suit from the PlayStation video game.
Carnage from Venom 2.
Venom from Venom 1 and 2.
Classic Spider-Man suit from PlayStation.
Nice. Advanced suit 2.0.
Dang, Advanced suit 1.0.
The Ox suit. The Ox suit.
Oh, Spider-Gwen from Spider-Verse.
The Scarlet suit.
GG.
Okay, so okay.
We'll give it to Zord because I don't know that Scarlet suit doesn't
Zord
count.
said
We'll give it to
Scarlet.
Zord. Yeah, we'll give it to Zord.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So Zord, you got the point. All right, so then we're tied. So we're at the last
2-2.
round.
Let's go, baby.
Round 5. Round
Oh
5.
shit. My
All
God,
right, so,
gentlemen.
so whoever wins this wins. And Zio, you start. You begin. All right, so let's go over here.
Damn, bro, it's just stressful, bro.
Let's see. Did I miss any comments here? Oh, wait. Brick Artemis says Scarlet suit was already set.
Yeah, so it's good. It's good. Like, we got it right.
I
Like,
said it already. Okay, got it.
Sword had it. Yeah, Sword had it.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right. So this is the last round, guys. Here we go. And Zio, you begin.
All right.
So let's go here. Okay. So it is 2024 Hot Toys releases only.
Oh shoot. What released? General Kenobi, Clone Wars.
Darth Vader, Kenobi series.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Shit, I don't know what's released this year. Catwoman released this year? No, that was last year. Damn, I'm blanking out right now. Damn, I think I can't think of any releases right now. I've been away from the community. Right now, I can't think of anything. No, Batman didn't release. Man, I got nothing, man. Nothing.
Get this man out of here,
dude. I literally had, bro. I literally have been so disconnected this couple of weeks. I was like,
Zio,
playing too much Call of Duty, bro.
No, man. Honestly, yeah. I was like, holy shit, for real.
Brick says Aaron getting flashbacks.
For real, I was like, man, bro. I was like, I don't know what the hell's released this year. All I know are announcements. It's always announcements.
It's funny because you're saying like, I don't know what release, and I was sitting here too, like, hold up, yeah. I can't
like
think right now.
it's
Yeah,
'cause
it's
everything
hard to
that
tell,
flashes
right?
through your brain is announcements. I
I
was
know.
like,
Yeah,
I was
it's hard to
like,
tell which one's
Yeah.
announcement or a
it
release.
doesn't
Yeah.
help that we
Jose's
just
right.
finished talking
Catwoman
about
was a
like
January release.
Yeah.
had that one
I
too.
blame Sideshow because they've been taking forever to ship out shit. Like Toby came out this year.
Right, January 1st.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
it's because
exactly.
dude, you know what throws me off? That like there's the release window, like the overseas window, and then the sideshow release window. And sometimes you're like, shit, did that release here or over there? Or like when did it get, like that also throws me off a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Brick Artemis says a bro naming every superhero. Blogger photos were released January 31st, says Jose, referring
nice.
to Catwoman.
Nice.
I like this game, says Aunt Jemima. Thanks so much. We need rankings, Gio. So there you go. This is dope. All right. So unfortunately, Mr. Zio, you were not successful this time, but
okay.
maybe in the future, maybe you and Brick can go at it at one point.
Flash beat reverse Flash. That's crazy.
I am
And
so fucked.
yes.
Zord is about to kick my ass.
So Zord
There's
is
a
the
beast.
winner. Zord will go against Mr. Danny
To the
Spotchka.
Sidious
Nice.
Whoops. Let's see here. There you go. I was trying to do this right here. So Danny will go against Zord sometime next month. Ideally June 2nd, but again, we'll talk about the schedule between you.
Replay viewers at home, I am royally fucked. It is Zord photography. Okay, what the
That's what I said.
There goes my
I said
championship, bro. Rest in peace.
Omega level
Right.
threat.
Yeah, Zord, he's saying that now, but when it comes closer, he's gonna be talking shit. Don't worry.
Nah,
I'll be on my back. Again.
I'm too weak. Help me.
Right. All right. So thank you so
He
much,
left.
guys. Oh, Zio's gone. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for playing. Zord, Mr. Zio, thanks so very much for playing here. There's one more here in the live chat here. Let's see. I don't know if I read this already, but Jose G says, been out since January and I still don't have that Catwoman figure. That's how I know. So there you go. There you go. There you go, Zio. There you go.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Yep. Spotchka got to do that Rocky training. So there you go.
There's no point, dude. I am already a dead man walking, bro. Like,
It's hard to train for a game like this.
It is.
Dude, it is.
It's stressful,
I
bro.
can look at all the checklists I want, but I'll never know what Gio's gonna pick for the category.
And
Yeah.
it'll be cheating if you write it down and then looking
Right.
down at it.
How are you gonna write it down though? You don't know what he's gonna pick,
You can write down all the Hot Toys that came out, released, doesn't matter.
bro. That's a
Dude.
long ass list.
Bro.
And the championship is up to 7 rounds. So whoever wins 4 rounds.
Ooh, that's
Oh
nice.
my
So-
lord,
That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of stress.
So-
Bro, I had to do like 2 back-to-back.
Really?
Oh, yeah, Aaron.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Patrick, me and you
It
were
was
about to be
great.
like Adonis Creed and what was his name from Creed 3? Kang in the
wait,
boxing
that's
match at the end of the movie,
Oh,
bro.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm a black guy.
I had to in one night. I had to face Brick, Justin, and then
Justin.
Danny.
Oh
Later,
shit.
Danny,
Yeah.
That's
That was-
insane.
And he almost won. He made it to the
Yeah.
I was about to
7th
say,
round.
dude, Aaron almost took my throne, bro. Like it
Man.
was close. Yeah.
Yeah,
I walked away with scars from that one.
Right,
great.
you did.
I'll be back.
Yeah. He popped up
Yeah.
in the post-credit scene.
Right.
He was alive.
I'll do it myself.
He was
Right.
all, he was all battle damage.
He came out of the water and he was
all battle
like-
damage and shit. He's like on the ground. I hate you.
Right. He came out of the water. He had a bottle that says anti-spotchka on it and just starts chugging it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was getting put in the Darth Vader suit.
Yeah.
Right.
He was alive.
So
I am what you made me.
right.
It's like, you didn't kill Aaron Collects.
I did.
We have Aunt Jemima saying the movie canon best shown on Earth. Thanks so very much there. Greatly appreciate it.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier, let me go back in here. So I do have that Mondo Wolverine figure, 1/6 scale figure giveaway. So go to my Instagram to read the instructions, but you do have to be present. You have to be live in the chat to win this. US only. And then again, must be a subscriber or following the Instagram page of the Movie Canon. I'm going to announce the winner or choose the winner the day of the championship. So depending on you guys' schedule, Danny and Zord, if June 2nd works for you guys, we'll talk about that later. But then this will be the day that I'm going to do this giveaway. So make sure, and everyone's open for it. Everyone in this panel as well, everyone in the community, as long as you have an address within the US and follow all the other instructions. And this is my figure here, so I'm just giving this one away. This Mondo figure here. So there you go there. And let me see if there's anything else here. I think that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna have you guys plug your channels or social media, stuff like that. So let's go to Mr. Danny SPOTCHKA. What do you have going on?
Dude, a lot. I right now have more going on in my life than I have had going on ever. I'm currently doing full-time job and YouTube Copper Drop on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Also, the Movie Canon Figures Talk on most Sunday nights. Sometimes we don't do one, and it's okay. But I also just started my as of Tuesday.
Oh, your mic is kind of breaking up. Is it just me or?
Yeah, I hear it too.
Okay.
There you go.
As of Tuesday, I will be starting my official tattoo apprenticeship, which will be taking a lot of my time, and for good reason too. I've been wanting to do this for a long time in my life. I've been trying to accomplish this goal for the last 5 years, so very, very excited. So
can I just say something real quick?
What's up, brother?
That black suit Toby drawing that piece.
Oh my god, bro!
That is fire.
I was about to say,
that at work,
dude. Not gonna shit you. I think that this is what got me the job because I was working on this at work, and I had some customer come in who ended up now being one of my coworkers, and I was like, "Dude, nice ink." And I was like, "What do you do for a living?" And she was like, "I work at a tattoo shop." I was like, "I'm looking for an apprenticeship," and she was like, "Swing by." And within 20 minutes later, the owner had reached out to me and wanted to meet with me. So
nice,
exciting times, man. Appreciate you, Aaron.
Congratulations.
And I was about to say, what is today? The 19th. So let's do some time together. So 21st, as of May 21st, 2025, I will be a licensed tattoo artist. So going by the name of Spotch Ink, by the way, or Ink Spotch, sorry. Ink Spotch on Instagram. If you want to go follow my art page, that is what I will be growing during my apprenticeship. That will be posting every single bit of my artwork, including this Toby piece at one point, all of my tattoo work, everything you want to find about that talent in particular. Awesome, appreciate you. So check that out. And thank you for having me on, Gio.
Definitely, Danny. Definitely. And congrats again.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Do my hearts. Thank you.
Let's let's see. Mr. Zord, what do you have going
on? I have a few figures coming in, so I'm just waiting for those to arrive. I do have Mace, both Kenobis, and I have to do Padme. So I have a lot of stuff I want to do for those, like my usual videos and photos as well. Other videos I'm planning to do is I've been getting a lot of feedback. People want me to do either posing videos or any like photography photo videos. So I'm planning to do a few of those soon. I don't know when, but pretty soon. But that's
dude, please do some posing videos. I would, for one, would love to see some posing videos from you, bro. I would copy some poses and hit you up and be like, "Thank you, thank you for giving my display some work."
I know a lot of people are asking me, so I want to make a couple of videos, maybe more for sure, like the popular characters, and then I'll just go and then I'll do other side characters later on if they do well. So yeah.
Nice. Thank you so much, Patrick Zord, for being on here and for playing the game. And you're a challenger now. You're a legit challenger.
Here we go, Zord.
Danny SPOTCHKA. Maybe you'll become the Figures Talk champion. Danny's has had it since the beginning, since January. So
I'm so honored that Zord is gonna go up against me though, bro. Like how it's come full circle.
That's gonna be a great
Dude.
matchup. So
Let's
it's gonna be
go.
so
I'll
Let's
fumble
go.
hard.
All right. So, Mr. Reverse Zio Carlos, what do you have going on?
Man, I've been slacking a little bit. Not slacking. I just kind of like disconnected a little bit and took a little bit of a break. You know, I got some stuff going on outside of here, like just things that I gotta like finish for work before the year wraps up. We'll be getting out in a few weeks, so I think that's when I'll probably come back full production again. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of time on my hands in the next couple of months after that, so it'll be really good for me to be able to, you know, really put out more content. Right now, really, I think the only thing I have planned is Tuesday. I'll probably be streaming with the Will Push, and then on Thursday, Copper Drop, and then I'll try to get a picture for Freeze Friday this week. I should be able to get one. So yeah, that's about it, man. Excited though. Excited. Hopefully I can get back into it, man. A little rusty tonight, but we're getting there.
Yeah, it's hard work, you know, doing this YouTube stuff,
It
you know,
is.
having a full day job and stuff like that, and then doing all this. Yeah, so we need a break sometimes. So
yeah.
But thank you, Zio, for being here and playing the game.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you for having me. And guys, it was a pleasure, man. Always
a pleasure streaming with you, brother.
Yep.
And Mr. Aaron Collects, what do you have going on?
What I got coming tomorrow, Eagle 6 with Brick Artemis, and it's gonna have D-Lo and P-Rock on.
Nice.
Say Well Wednesday, Leo and the crew. On Friday, Collectors Assemble. He's gonna have Magneto on. He should have Magneto
nice.
on.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire.
And other than that, I just got the Scarlet Witch from Multiverse of Madness, and I'm picking up some X-Men figures, and probably take pictures of that and post it on my Instagram soon.
Fire.
And school ends this week, so I'll probably have more free time to do a lot more stuff.
Heck yeah.
Oh, nice, Aaron. So I'll be hitting you up for more. You want to be on here, so. Let me look at the live chat one more. Oh yeah, definitely, Aaron. Thank you so much for dropping by. You know, because we weren't able to have Mr. Mario tonight, but glad you able to come in and take the spot. So thank you so much for that.
No doubt.
Let's see here. Let me just look at the chat one more time here. It says that's awesome. Danny says Aunt Jemima. So
thank you, Aunt Jemima.
And then Danny, congratulations, my dude. Good shit.
Appreciate you, Calvin.
And all my buddies are tattoo artists, says Aunt Jemima. So
hell yeah. There
you go. Great show, boys, says Brick Artemis. Thanks so much, Mr. Brick. Remember Bugle 6 tomorrow, 6:30 Pacific time on his channel. And have a great week, gents. And so thank you everyone for being on here. Again, Figures Talk Championship sometime next month. I'll give you guys more details later. I am not going to do a Figures Talk episode next Sunday. I do have a bit of kind of Memorial Day plans, so I won't be doing them next Sunday, but returning June 2nd. I may do a Figures Talk accessory video Saturday after my show. Saturday, I'm actually going to do a horror talk episode, so I'll be doing that. The young actor, the kid from Nightmare on Elm Street Part 4, he's coming back on the show.
Hell yeah.
So he's going to be on my horror talk episode, and I believe Mr. Jose Plus is joining us as well. The fact checker, yeah. So I believe he's joining us on Saturday. So that's the 25th, and then afterwards I'll probably do a Figures Talk accessory if there's some big announcements or release or whatever. But that's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. If you watch this live, if you watch it in the replay, Danny, Zord, Patrick, Zio, Carlos, Mr. Aaron Collects, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Greatly appreciate it. And have you guys a very, very great night. So I'll talk to you guys later. See you soon.
See ya.
Peace.